What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals? It's good to have you here tonight on this lovely Monday. It is 7 p.m. PT, April 3rd, 2023. I'm here in Las Vegas, as per the new usual. I don't miss San Francisco at all, I promise. I don't miss San Francisco at all. I mean, I do a little bit. Let's be real here. I miss it. But Vegas is cool. My boy Raynad might come visit me this Friday. We might go out and hit Fremont Street, get some drinks in us. Maybe I'll smoke some Mary Jane, eat some good food, watch giant people from the Midwest stomp around, drinking giant alcoholic slushies. It'll be a good time. I hope you guys had a lovely week. I hope you have a great week ahead of you. Thanks for joining us tonight for Star Wars Shattered Frontiers, Episode 4. Our little FFG Star Wars RPG campaign. It is an exciting time because we didn't get to play last week. Well, we could have, but we wanted to give our beautiful Kubaz bounty hunter, Schnezlek, aka Zarian, a little time to recover from his travels. He is a good man that works for, I suppose, a charity? So that's one way to put it, I guess. A company that does good in the gaming space. And he went off to a big event. He came back and his throat was a little off and he just needed a rest, and we're not going to force the guy to fucking talk for hours. So we decided to take a bye week, but we're back and we'll be back next week as well. So it's all good. It's all gravy. But yeah, this is episode 4 tonight. Pleasure to have y'all here. Oh, that is way hotter than I expected it to be. That really hurt my lip. I have some dinner on the way, so in about like 30 to 40 minutes, I might have to step away for a few minutes just to make my plate. Got a little burger and fries, a veggie burger actually, because it's lighter on the gut and it still tastes really good. So that'll be something to look forward to. Yay. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Rival and Zarian, thank you guys for the subs. You guys are beautiful. I suppose I should probably thank you guys in Discord. That's probably a better idea. Anyway, good to have everyone here. Why don't we say hi to the boys and see how the boys are doing? Boys. Oops, that didn't work. The hockey didn't work. Boys.
Center of being.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings. What's up, dudes?
Salutations.
Was that?
Hi.
Did I just hear Schnez voice?
I said, salutations.
Salutations. Hello.
Mm.
Walter, how you feeling, sir?
Doing much better this week. Thanks for bearing with me last week, everybody.
I would always be willing to bear with you.
Ooh.
Bear back? I don't know. I don't know what the kids say these days.
Oh.
But that was wow, that was a bad joke. Okay, let's just move on and pretend that never happened.
Whoop-de-doo.
So how was the event?
It was good. We raised just over $500,000 total.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Look at you go. That's
Yep,
awesome.
That was good.
What was the goal? Was there a goal? I'm sure there was.
We had quest lines, what we called them this year. So the first
yes.
one we met at 500,000. Then the next one would have triggered at 750, and the third one would have triggered at $1 million. So
Hey, at least you had one quest. That's great. What was the quest line?
yeah.
The first quest.
So the first quest line was building a bunch of our portable gaming carts to go into children's hospitals and fund a couple of other startup fledgling programs that we have. So provide some kits for volunteers and extra resources in that way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was
Good
fun.
shit.
It was really interesting being back at a in-person LAN party.
Oh, I'm sure. It's probably fun.
Yeah, it was kicking the rust off. I mean, we hadn't done that since 2019 as a group, so it was
That's
fun.
awesome.
It was the first time I'd ever actually seen it.
That's great. Congrats. Very nice.
Thank you.
Morton Salt, aka Al, aka Dell, the funky homosexual. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Had a job interview today. That was fun. Got another follow-up one next week. Went to the gym this morning and worked legs and tried to walk down the stairs after I got back from the gym and literally almost fell down the stairs because I couldn't walk and caught myself on the banister. So that was interesting.
Hey, sounds like you're doing it right.
Thanks.
I guess. That was scary. Crystal was watching and she was like, wow, you almost killed yourself. I was like, yeah, I would have left Tristan fatherless at a young age.
No. Walter would have jumped right in
Exactly.
there, right?
Man, I couldn't even get to the joke fast.
You guys would have stepped in, obviously. I'm sure. But yeah, that's me. So you're good? Good.
Yeah. I saw the D&D movie too. It's good.
We'll
man.
talk about that in a second. Talk about that. Hold your thoughts. Hold your thoughts. You'll go first.
All right.
Rival Bishop,
It's me.
Gideon. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. Today was good. I'm ready to play D&D.
You didn't have to use his AK.
I'm nervous about tomorrow, so
You're gonna be
that's all I
fine.
can think about.
You're gonna be fine. Job interview for you tomorrow. You're gonna kill it. You already know how to do it all. You're gonna be fine. Right now, on a scale of 1 to sandwich, how high are you?
I'm assuming sandwich is 10, so it's 4.
Okay, you're not 10 guy yet.
So you're
Understood.
pudding cup. All right.
I've only taken one dab since I've been home. So
Good for you.
I'll segue into me from that one. I fucking came home and being stressed the fuck out with the job and like, waiting for the money to kick in and everything. It's like, I was like, I'm gonna smoke some weed. Bad idea. I got like way too high. Like I had this fucking panic attack. It's like I had a massive anxiety attack. I basically was like,
sucks.
I have to like do a chore at the house or I'm gonna be like frozen in my room for the entire evening. So I took out like the trash and the recycling and then I was like, okay, I've gotten up, I've moved, we've completed a task.
You
I
actually
can
do have
resume
to,
life.
whenever you're going through
Yeah.
the throes
You have to
of,
do something.
you have to you have to distract yourself. You have to like go take a hot shower and then like read the fucking shampoo label or something. That helps. That helps me.
Yeah, I took out the trash and the recycling, and then I watched some Dragon Ball Super, and yeah, I got to your favorite storyline, Rival. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
That's a
I will
crazy
say
arc.
that. It is. It's a good arc.
Nice. Okay.
It's a very has been done arc, but they're doing it
Oh,
well,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
whatever.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
In other news, the restaurant's doing a Easter brunch, which it was so funny. We were like, yeah, we have to get ready for Easter. And then we're like, fuck, that's this weekend. And then we were like, shit. And then we slapped together a promotion. Chef like whipped together a pretty sick brunch menu. And then we put out an email blast and got 1 million reservations within 2 hours. And we were like, all right, so email works. Good to know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah.
I'm actually going to a little Easter brunch lunch thing. I don't even know it's a brunch, but it's an Easter thing on Sunday. My lovely lady Crystal, she has a lot of friends here, and they all have kids, and a lot of them have like their parents and loved ones that live here in Las Vegas. So we're going to her best friend Morgan's house. They have like a little girl, and her husband's pretty cool. His name's Alex, and they're having a bunch of people over. And Raynad might be in town this weekend, so he might come too, which is hilarious. But yeah, we're gonna make deviled eggs and like a green hatch chili quiche, egg cheese mozzarella quiche thing. They're making ham and all kinds of other stuff, and I'm gonna get a little day drunk and then take a nap and do the Darkest Hour podcast. It's gonna be great.
Sounds like fun.
It's gonna be great. So
I'm excited also for the next Mandalorian episode because I actually like the story they're telling. Yeah, I agree with you that some of the like cinematography is a little, but I think the story of the current season is probably the best one yet.
Yes, I agree. I just wish the Mandalorians weren't a step above stormtroopers. They're just so inadequate. Like it's crazy.
Well, the end of the last episode kind of was like trying to change that kind of optic, which I think they did a pretty good job of showing.
They did better, but it was still kind of,
yeah.
I don't know.
I just I want to see that Bo-Katan shit. That's all I got to say.
I hear you. She's
all
cool.
I want to say.
She's a
She's
good
cool.
character. She will
Always
be the
has been.
next leader of Mandalore for sure.
Well, let's see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, now we should talk D&D movie. Who here has seen it?
Nope.
Yeah, I have.
Not yet. I want to though.
Rival?
I have not. I'm mad, but I have not.
You guys have to go see it. I'm going back a second time, and I'm going to see it
Oh,
with
wow.
Crystal. That's how much I liked it. Al, what'd you think?
Okay.
I liked it, man. I'll say that it was good. They didn't take themselves too seriously, and I enjoyed all like the little Easter eggs and shit. And that's kind of all I'll leave at for now.
There's one famous actor who has a cameo for a couple of minutes. Holy shit, that was hilarious.
Oh yeah, it was great.
I didn't expect that. It was very funny. So the guys that wrote the movie, one of the dudes was the lead nerdy kid on Freaks and Geeks, if you remember that show back in the day.
I do.
Blows
And,
my mind that that's him.
That's him. And he and his buddy that wrote this movie, Honor Among Thieves, and directed it. They also, I think, wrote Spider-Man Homecoming or one of the Spider-Mans, Game Night, and a couple of other funny movies. So they definitely have the chops to do it. They are surprised at how well the movie's doing because they just figured they just wanted to make a D&D movie. They didn't expect it to actually take off and get good reviews and make money. And it made like $10 million more than they thought it would for opening weekend, which is a good start. And
Huge.
now there is a potential for a sequel, and they want to keep the same party. They want to add in additional party members potentially, or revisit some characters, go to a new place in the Forgotten Realms, do some cool new shit. And then the best thing they said was one of the most important parts of D&D they want to have manifest on screen too, which is leveling up. So when the movie comes back, the characters will be more powerful, which I think is great. But yeah, go see the movie. It's fucking great. There is a lot of out loud laughs, which is pretty rare in movies, I think. If you're even a little bit of a D&D nerd, I really truly think you'll enjoy it. And it's just like an overall good story, and they're not trying to be like political or woke or fucking dumb in that regard. They're just telling a good nerdy D&D story.
It's timeless.
Timeless indeed. There you go.
Good. Great.
So,
Love it.
speaking of fun, we spoke of fun. Now let's speak of fun again. Why don't we do a little bit of Destiny pool rolling? Give me a second.
While you're clearing the pool, we should talk about XP.
Oh.
Yes, we will do that. I already cleared the pool. Go ahead and roll Destiny really quick.
Sure.
No.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
No.
1 light for the players, 4 for me.
You're the worst.
'Cause I'm the tax man. Yeah, I'm the tax man. All right. Good
It's
shit.
a good song.
And you're working for no one but me. All right.
Bro.
True that. Okay. Before we'll do the no, why don't we do XP first? Al, what'd you spend your XP on, sir?
To be honest, I can't remember. I'm looking at that right now.
We'll come back to you, Mr. Rival
I
Bishop.
think you said it at the end of last session, but I can't remember what you
Yeah, I
said.
think it's Disarming Smile, but I honestly I'm not certain.
You already had Disarming Smile.
But I
You've
got
had that.
2 ranks.
Oh, a second, right?
Oh, second rank. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I did. Yeah, because I don't have any available. So I got Disarming Smile. I take the Disarming Smile action, succeed in an opposed charm check to lower all defenses of a target by ranks in Disarming Smile until end of the encounter.
And that's with charm, coercion, or what?
That's just charm.
That's just charm. And if you have additional ranks, it's just additional defense. And is it ranged and melee, or you choose?
It's all lowers all defenses of a target by Rinks and Disarming Smile until the end of the encounter.
Jesus, that's really good. Wow.
It's a great ability.
What the fuck? Okay. Rival Bishop.
Mr. Yeah, that's true.
Hello. I spent 15 of my experience on allies on a heightened awareness. What that does is allies within close range add 1 blue to perception or vigilance checks. Engaged allies add 2 blue.
Love that. That is going to be on you to
Huge.
remember, so don't forget that you spent experience
Yes,
on that.
sir.
Because I'm not going to
We'll need.
police it.
How are we gonna I mean, I talked to like the boys about it, but how are we gonna define like engaged and like
It's usually
close
within
and all that
5
stuff?
feet.
Yeah.
Engaged, I can step forward and touch you.
Okay.
Short range, I can
So,
have
like,
a
we're walking around the
conversation with
city.
you.
Yeah, if we're like walking together in a group within like 5 feet of each other.
That's
I would
engaged.
imagine.
But a short,
Yeah,
a short
exactly.
range, we can have a conversation like in a room or in a bar, and
Yeah.
you might
Yeah,
be
same room kind of thing,
Okay.
across the room,
depending
or
on the size.
like down the hall or something like that.
So at the beginning of combat, we'd be engaged with each other, Like,
Sometimes.
Depends.
depending on
It
how
depends what kind of positioning we take up.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Okay. Just trying to think of it. Cool. But yes, it will be on me. I put it at the top of my talent.
Yeah,
list.
think of like short range as like within 20 to
30
25 feet ish.
About
Yeah,
30
30
feet.
feet. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
And
by
if
the
you
rule
think-
book, it's up to several meters for short, and then up to several dozen meters for medium.
There you go. Yeah, so like 30-ish feet, give or take a few
Okay.
feet. And if you like stood 30 feet away from someone, it's not as far as you'd think. Cool. Zarian.
I, excuse me, I took 1 rank in ranged heavy, so I have 2 ranks now.
Nice.
Tough.
A little extra combat help.
That's good. That's solid.
Yeah.
Did you
All right.
you have XP left over, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I left 5, banked it.
Nice. Mr. Sticks?
I got my first dedication and I spent it on willpower. So now I have a 5 in willpower. So
Tough.
all of my coercion, discipline, and my melee attack with my sword have all gone up by 1 green dice. So
That's pretty strong.
yeah, elixir of everything better.
That's pretty goddamn good. Not bad.
Yep.
Not bad, gentlemen. Okay.
User.
I gotta scroll down. There we go. So, why don't we smash down a recap, shall we? I think we've done everything else. Oh, last week, Dell, aka Morton Salt, aka Al, was our MVP. Right?
Was I?
Or who
No,
won?
no. I thought it was.
Did Sticks win?
I
It was
think
Styx.
won
I
again.
believe
Yeah,
Sticks
yeah,
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
sorry.
won again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was just
God.
thinking of the person I voted for. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah,
Sticks
no,
won.
no, worries. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No. Yeah, Sticks did win. So Sticks, you get a free Destiny point to use. So technically speaking, you have 1, and then the group has 1 to work with, which is great. And that will not affect the overall pool.
Okay.
Recap. So last week, our heroes were hanging out in the rooping, Sed and Ollie's bar, well, really Sed's bar, and it was just hitting curfew. They had spent the previous session sort of getting the lay of the land, then went shopping a little bit, walked around the city a bit. Then they came back to the bar. They were hanging out, and they were attacked. So last session, the attack started. An IG droid walked in, started spraying blaster bolts into the bar, killed 2 patrons, and behind that IG droid came some Hutt gangsters. One of them was named Norik, and he had like a tusk sort of polearm weapon, which is pretty cool. He was a badass. They had a big fight back and forth with Sed and Ollie, and obviously Sed and Ollie were fighting with the boys. With the gangsters, it was a pretty long fight. It was a hard fight. We got to see Schnez get a couple of great shots. We saw Dell execute a prisoner. Gideon have I believe, the finishing blow on Norik. We saw our Force sensitive individual, Nazar, use force move and throw tables around the bar and destroy a droid and accidentally miss Norik, the lead gangster guy, who ducked out of the way, and a chair hit Schnez really hard and knocked him the fuck out because Nazar had a despair on that roll. And, well, unfortunately for Schnez Lek, he was standing behind the target. So it only made sense. But they did finally prevail. The bar was fucked up and a bit of a mess. Dell executed a prisoner that Ollie wanted to shake down and get information from so he could find out where his son is and who sent them and where they came from. Because of that move, Ced got a little testy and started pushing Dell and lost his temper, something that rarely happens with that man. And he hastily decided he was done with them, wanted to kick them out of the bar and be done with them. Ollie, who has been sort of, I don't know, standoffish, I guess you could say, with the boys. He's had a little bit of animosity with them. He actually settled Ced down and said, relax, these guys just helped us. They kept us from having the bar burned down around us. You can't throw them out on the streets. Not a cool move, which was a bit of a surprise for his character. Everyone kind of calmed down. You guys passed around a bottle of Corellian fire whiskey, and you discovered a data pad on Norik. And you discovered, or learned, that Otis the Hutt was his boss, Norik's boss, and wanted Norik and his crew to show up to take care of Ced, Ollie, and their little vigilante group that caused him trouble the night before, and to report back at the landing pad outside of the city that they operate at when they were done. Well, obviously those guys are never going to return. Some of the Royal Guard heard the commotion and they showed up to find out what the hell was going on. Ced spoke with them outside of the bar as they collected the bodies. And apparently the Royal Guard had heard of Norik before, and they had also heard of some illegal landing site outside of the city of Izes. But that's all they really knew. And everyone kind of healed up, patched up, and before bed, they read the datapad one last time, and Gideon put it down and said, they don't know who they're messing with. And that was the end of the session. Everyone went to bed. We're starting episode 4 with everyone sort of waking up the next day. Did I miss anything, gentlemen?
I knew when you
I don't
walked in
think so.
here that you were going to be spectacular.
109 really sticks.
Moon.
109.
That's right. 109.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you, sir. Rivals, Arian, and Sticks, thank you guys for the subs, for paying your admission to play. Thank you guys.
Yeah, my bad. I almost missed it. Sorry.
No, it's all
I have
good.
a no
Okay.
Gideon session.
You
Whoops.
guys can all unsub. It's fine. I don't mind. Do what you got to do.
He's writing us out of the story as he says that.
I see you
Y'all
guys
can
on
unsub.
sub.
He's
Walk
like, yeah, do
outside,
whatever you
get
want.
hit by a speeder. Okay. Oops. Okay, so let's jump into episode 4. Take it away, gentlemen. Oh, you can heal 1 wound and all strain. And if you want to do medicine checks sometime this morning before you guys head out or do whatever, because it's a new day and you guys have healed a little bit during the night, the wounds have dried up a little bit, that is also okay.
We did find out that the stim pack reset is 24 hours, by the way.
You guys slept.
So-
I don't care. It's fine. If
Okay.
you guys have a long rest, they restart. So
Okay.
I'm not going to do that to you guys. That's a little silly.
Yeah, your call. All right. I think Nazar will wake up from his rest, kind of, settle himself for the day, clean his sword, and then, I think he's just gonna head out and grab one of these chairs here and overlook the downstairs while everybody else rouses from slumber.
I'm gonna say Gideon has been awake. He's gonna be here. He, I would say, still has like a broken rib, maybe, and that's why he's still fucked up. And he is currently, Nazar, you come out. Gideon is shirtless, carving 3 distinct lines into his sword. And that's what he's doing with a little knife he has.
Nice. I like that.
What time is it?
It's like 10 a.m.
Dell's still asleep.
Yep. Yeah, he is.
Excellent.
Shnez is also still asleep, kind of recovering and recuperating from getting knocked out the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So Gideon and Nazar would hear some movement downstairs, some dishes clanking, people sort of talking. Nazar, if you did look down, you would see a couple of droids and the waitress Lita sort of finishing cleaning up actually. And you would see Seth and Ollie sitting at the bar down here. You would also hear what sounds like the front door being repaired because it was obviously blown off, if you recall, during the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like someone's patching up and bolting on that door.
I'll look over to Gideon and say, well, I think I might. No, I don't think I will. And then I'm going to get up, I'm going to walk over, and I'm going to sit across from Gideon. And I'm going to look at him and say, I think we should try to find the boy.
Gideon is hard focused on carving these 3 dashes into his sword. He doesn't look at you, but he kind of breathes deeply and kind of grunts for a second because he's still in pain. What could that offer us? They don't even want us to find him.
Oh, I disagree. I think if we find him, we may find more answers for ourselves than answers for them, which is more what I care about.
More riddles from you, Nazar. Always riddles from you.
Yes.
We should wake the other 2 up. Gideon kind of stabs his knife into the table and gets up, puts his shirt on, and starts walking over to the door.
Nazar takes the knife out of the table and starts trying to... You have a funny way of caring for your weapons, Gideon.
I bang on Dell's door twice.
Breakfast? Breakfast
And-
here?
Get your ass up. I walk over to Shnez and I bang less hard.
No,
You hear a little stirring inside.
And I walk away.
was that no on breakfast? I think
Shnez,
Dell opens his door. He's just buck naked. What's going on?
Fucking damn it. Put your clothes on, Dell. We have something to do.
Oh, okay. All right. It's so early. What time is it?
Time to leave.
The sun's
10
not
hours
even,
after midnight in the morning.
sun's not even in the middle of the sky yet. I've never been up this early before.
God damn it. I need to see if I can use their med kit again. I'm gonna try to walk downstairs.
You should have let me sleep. They're more likely to let you do it if I'm not around.
Get dressed.
No,
You better be dressed when I get back here, Dell.
Oh, all right. Moody.
I'm going to follow
Just-
Gideon.
Look at Schnez. Moody, aren't they?
I wasn't expecting to be up this early.
Yeah, right? We need our beauty sleep, Schnez. We need our beauty sleep. And
I
Dell.
mean, my head is still a little fuzzy from last night.
Oh, yes. Well, they did throw a table at you. Mean of them, if you ask me. And then wake you up early? Just a shame.
We'll see where their priorities lie. I suppose we should get ready, though.
Oh, apparently something bad will happen if I don't put my clothes on. So let me get dressed. And I leave the door open and just get dressed because everyone deserves that show.
Schnez kind of grabs his stuff and then slowly starts to get ready to follow Nazar and Gideon down the steps.
All right.
Yeah, start walking down.
So you guys head down the stairs. Dell is not there yet, but we'll
Mhm.
just put him up on the stairs there, which is fine.
What's the bar look like? What's this area look like now?
Yeah, so you guys go in, and if you look to your left, you see that a droid is finishing up. Let me delete that. Oops. You guys see that a droid is finishing up a repair, and it kind of walks over, and it says, "Job complete. Send payment by end of tomorrow." It kind of walks out, and Sed just kind of waves it off. Thanks the droid for its service. And then they turn to look at you guys as you walk towards. Are you guys walking towards the bar? Or what are you guys doing?
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys see that the bar has been cleaned up. A couple of the droids that Sed owns are finishing up some stuff in the far end of the bar. Lita is washing tables, and there's no patrons, which typically by now there would be.
Mhm.
And it appears they're closed today.
Yeah.
And you see a new individual sitting at the bar next to Sed, and he's sort of talking with Ollie, and they kind of turn to look at you guys as you approach. And Sed says, "Gentlemen, go ahead, take a seat. We can get you guys some grub if you're hungry. And this here's Vad Nobio. He's a friend of ours." And Vad turns to you guys and he says, "Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you."
Nazar just kind of
Hold it,
stares at
bro.
him. I don't think Nazar's ever seen an alien like this before that looks like this.
God.
And he just kind of looks at him, and then he kind of, does a very half-hearted wave. Says, "Yes, yes."
Yeah, Vad sort of puts his hand puts his hand out to shake Gideon's hand. Who's sitting next to him.
Yeah. Gideon shakes. Pleasure.
Vad says, "These gentlemen have told me that you helped them tremendously last night. Well done, well done, well done. If you do decide to eat, the food is on me. This is my favorite bar in Isis."
I hope they're not being too talkative about me.
Then Ollie walks over and puts water glasses down. He slides one in Nazar to put on the table that Shnez is sitting at. He says, "Your timing is pretty solid coming down here. We were just talking to Vad here about that landing pad that we discovered last night, that we learned about last night. Vad here's a pilot, flies in and out of Isis all the time. He's seen it. He's seen the pad. Never landed there, right, Vad? No? Yeah, he's flown over it, actually. Was curious about what it is, but it's got to be it. You were just telling us the location, yeah, Vad? It's about 10 miles north of Casaltu. It's near a sandbank next to the lake. It's quite small and sort of hidden, but if you fly over it, you can't really miss it." And then Ollie just kind of nods and says, "I think if Vad is feeling charitable, maybe he'd be willing to take you guys there so we can find out what the hell those assholes were thinking when they showed up to the rooping. I was just trying to convince him of that. What do you say, Vad?" Well, I suppose before I ask Vad, what do you guys think? Said kind of like leans back on a stool and looks at you guys. And at this point, Ollie has to rush back because he could start to smell something burning. He's like, shit. And he runs back to, to grab food. He's not a great cook.
Nazar kind of looks over and he says, well, he can take us there, but should he take us there? Isn't it rather dangerous?
Vad just kind of shrugs.
Well, he doesn't have to stay around. He can get us close enough, and we can take over from there. But
Well, you know me, I'm always up for more murder and mayhem, but typically
When you
I
say
like to
that,
find out why I am doing that.
when you say that, Vad said, sure, a glance like Jesus.
I think at that
I-
moment, you just hear Del. Do I smell something cooking? Save me!
No, you
please."
smell something burning.
I turned to Nazar. Those slugs gave you all the reason you need yesterday.
Yes, you and your space slugs.
We're going to track them down. You said you know where this port is. I turned to this new fellow.
He says, well, I have a good idea. It's, in the jungle. At least 10 miles north of Kasaltu.
Is there any place you can land a small shuttle away from this port?
Oh, no. We would be taking a speeder.
We're discreet that way anyways.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And then he, like, gobbles down some, Pacobi. And it's like, and it's kind of messy when he eats. It's kind of nasty.
Yeah, Gideon kind of looks grossed out. Hey, Thad, can I use that med kit again? I'm still kind of messed up from last night.
Oh, yeah, no problem. He rushes to the office, comes back, tosses it down on the bar for you. I'm gonna
I'll
have to
put
get
5
this
credits
thing.
on the-
Gonna have to get
the
this
table.
thing replenished. Nah, keep your money. This thing is probably expired anyway. To be honest with you, never used it before, and I've had it here for a while.
I'm gonna start trying to patch myself up.
Yeah, so Ollie starts dishing out the food, and it's kind of like burnt Pacobi with like with like some Pacobi eggs with it. So it's like chicken and eggs, but kind of burnt,
yeah.
and the eggs are kind of runny. He's not a very good cook, and he
Oh,
tosses
God.
down like some sort of like Andoranian hot sauce made from some like hot peppers that grow in the jungle or something. And he comes back, and Ollie says, "I don't know. I think a speeder is probably the best bet. Only thing is, I don't have a speeder. Sted doesn't have a speeder. Vad, do you have a speeder?" No, but I could probably ask some friends. I have lots of friends here. You're not the only friends I have in Isis.
Yeah, I kind of ignore his obnoxious chuckle and I say, yes, worst to worst, we can always rent one, I suppose.
Rent one. What credits, Nazar?
You know, the ones from selling the rifle and everything else. You also have that fancy stick on your back. I'm sure that's worth a coin or two.
We could try selling this on World if you wanted to. Dell, you might be able to get us a good price.
Well, he
Wait,
could
what's
probably get
going
us
on?
the best price we could get, but I guarantee you something that special we might want to hold on for
That's the
off-world.
idea.
As Nazar says that, Shanaz kind of looks up at him and then just slurps up some of his breakfast.
Ugh.
Schlorp.
I hated that song.
Yuckers.
That was
Schlorp.
amazing.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, Gideon's. Can Gideon do a medicine check?
Yes,
Or is
you
there like a
can.
stim pack in this I can use? Or
There is more stim packs in it. You can use the stim pack if you'd like.
Okay.
Try and do the medicine first.
Yeah, let's do the medicine first. So we
Burn
can
a
look
stim
at-
pack this early in the
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
What's our check looking like? This thing gives me a blue, right?
So it would be 3p.
Okay.
And
Do I get
one.
And a
You
blue.
get a blue for
Yes.
Yeah, and a blue.
Cool. All right. 1B, 3P. Oh,
Cool. You heal 2 wounds.
okay. I think I'm fine with that.
Does anyone else want to be healed? Lazar, you have
I
one
mean,
wound.
yeah, I have 1 wound, so if you can try and get one
I mean-
success on me for.
Yeah, I turned to Nazar. Are you?
It's just
Are you
1P.
fine? 1P.
It's just a scratch,
blue.
but yes, go ahead.
Yes. Gideon starts tending.
Jesus.
Where's the roll for me?
I gain hit points. No, I'm just kidding. I
Alright.
gain wound threshold. All right.
Yeah, you
sick.
get temp HP. Yep. As you guys are doing that, that is kind of looking at like a personal data pad, and he's like, you know, I do have friends I can speak to about a speeder. Save your money, save your money. Give me a few hours. Go do what you have to do to prepare before we leave the city walls. And he seems kind of nervous when he says that. And I'll be back, and we'll go out there together. Look, I'm a pilot, and I know how to drive speeders too. You're in good hands. You're in good hands. And he kind of laughs.
And I'm like, I kind of look over and I'm like, don't be so nervous, Vad. We are warriors. And I kind of like, put my hand on my sword and glance at Gideon's vibroblade.
Sed and Ollie look at each other, and Ollie says, "You don't know what's out in the jungle. You don't
And
understand."
they don't know about me.
All right. So, pardon me, I came in a little late. Why are we talking about speeders in the jungle?
We're tracking slugs.
It's a holiday cruise, Dell. You'll enjoy it, I promise.
Ooh, a cruise. I haven't been on one in a little over a year. That sounds interesting.
Yes. Think of
Well,
it as
what
a
about-
safari in the jungles of Onderon.
Exactly.
Ooh, safari, yes. Will we be going after big game?
Yes. The sluggiest, biggest game.
Slugs, big game. I'm not the sharpest crayon in the box. But are you talking about huts here?
Yes.
Perhaps it depends how stupid they wish to be with us.
Hmm.
As I say that, I'm kind of putting my hand on Gideon's shoulder to keep him
Yeah.
from getting
As you
upset.
said that, he kind of like hit his hand into the bar. They're slugs. Them existing is a reason.
Oh well.
Now, I normally like talk like that, Gideon, but patience, my young one, patience.
That's not crazy and racist at all.
I shoot.
Speciesist.
I shoot the
Spacist.
Racist.
I look at Dell.
Dell's just calmly eating his I'm sure he got the most burnt ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, he eating his completely crispy eggs and chicken with some hot sauce, just smiling
Your
at
over
everybody.
hard egg and your fucking burnt chicken.
Yeah, I'm
When
sure
I-
it's just like black crispy fit.
When I look at you, I look like I want to rip your head off.
I'm gonna actually kind of stare you down a bit. I kind of want to use a coercion check to do that
On who?
Ooh,
Me or
okay.
on Gideon, just to be like, dude, rein it in.
All right.
I love it.
If you roll a coercion check, you will oppose it with a discipline check, Gideon.
Okay. Just
Alright.
raw.
Yep, both of you just roll it raw.
Ooh, baby, I like it
dog.
raw. Sorry. It didn't put the blue in there that I'm supposed to have, so let
It
me
gave you a
roll.
blue.
Oh no, it did.
It
Sorry,
did.
I read yours.
Yep.
But
I
you
win. Yeah, so I just stare daggers at you, Gideon, like, dude.
I think Gideon sees that and realizes what he's doing right now and who he's talking to and where he is at. Kind of grounds himself and turns back and starts eating his breakfast.
Yes, Gideon, eat your breakfast. You will need the energy for later.
Ollie says, don't worry, kid. I don't like fucking huts either. Gives you a wink.
I don't think anyone does. I think that's the point.
I'm saying I'm not offended by his words like you are.
Oh, I'm not offended.
I also was not offended. I was merely joking. It just apparently all of my jokes land flat.
Yes, we need to get you off this world. No one understands your humor.
Poor Dell. Poor Dell, bro.
But it is what it is. But more on to hunting giant dangerous things surrounded by other things that want to murder us. Um, are we getting paid to do this?
Oh, I'm sure there would be plenty reward for us to find.
I mean, other than pillaging what's left behind, if we do happen to win the fight.
Slugs are usually rich. There will be more than enough to share.
Yes. My thoughts exactly.
Well,
Paid by anyone in particular? No. This is a venture of my curiosity. Might I be so bold as to say our curiosity?
I mean, you two's curiosity. Yeah, maybe. Shnez, are you interested in possibly dying for curiosity's sake?
But it's always better.
Mm.
But,
Come now, Dell. A safari awaits.
I mean, you keep using these words that I like. Cruises and safari. I guess I'm in.
Nazar flashes you a wicked smile. Besides, I do not need someone else to pay me. I merely take that which I gain from those whom I conquer. That is reward enough for me.
And as you finish up saying that, Vad here, he puts away his data pad and he says, yeah, let me go talk to some friends. I'll be back with a speeder in a few hours. And he kind of
Yes.
gives everyone a wave and he walks out of the bar. Sed and Ollie say, or I guess Sed says, yeah, you gentlemen should take all these words here to heart. The jungle is far worse than you could ever imagine. It's crazy out there. Maybe take the time while Vad's gone to resupply, do what you got to do. And then meet back here and, well, I guess we'll hold down the fort here, make sure no one else attacks while you guys go investigate. And thanks for doing that. And Ollie says, yeah, thanks, guys. And then he gets back to work. He goes back to the kitchen.
Right as he's heading back to the kitchen, Nazar will call back to him and say, "Oh yes, and if we see anything about your boy, we shall let you know, of course."
Much appreciated, gentlemen.
Mm.
He goes to the back.
And then as soon as he leaves the room, Nazar kind of whispers under his breath to Gideon. He's like, "Yes, we shall see how appreciative he is."
He better be.
All right, let me grab my dinner really quick, guys. It's in the kitchen. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. One sec.
Now, Dell, I hope you're not worried about this jungle adventure.
I just don't see the profit in it.
Oh,
Also,
I see lots of profit in it.
I don't know how we continue to help these people. My only hope
I,
that while
I,
we're
I-
away,
Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
finish
Thank
your
you.
statement.
My only hope is that while we're away, they do come back and burn this place down.
I walk over to Dell and I say, "Listen, whether they're appreciative or not is moot. The point is we can exploit them and their resources, the people they know, for things that will give us an advantage."
Well, all right. I guess that makes sense.
You will see. You might just have to trust me.
Well, you're the only one here that makes any sense. So, well, Schnez sometimes.
Yes.
I would add Gideon, but he did almost want to kill me a second ago.
Gideon has
I
a
don't look over and I just shout out, I still kind of do.
Gideon has a temper, which is why I like him.
Is he from this
But
planet originally? Because that seems to be a common trait with people that live here.
no, I think that's just a human thing.
Humans.
Yes, they're quite funny. And in any case, I think I think there will be much to gain and much to learn.
That's this. Well, like I said, I'm in. No need to coerce me anymore.
Oh, I'm not coercing anyone anymore. Then I'm gonna walk back and sit at the bar.
As Shanez finishes his breakfast, he's gonna kind of say just audible enough for everybody in the group to hear. Well, I'm going to hit the market for some top off on some supplies. Does anybody need anything?
No.
Gideon finishes his breakfast and kind of gets up. I'm gonna accompany you. I find a stem pack for the future.
That's exactly what I'm searching for.
And yeah, I'm gonna go with you.
We should probably all get one, right? If it's that dangerous out there.
Oh, but I thought you were so nervous.
I am.
I said that as I walked by you.
I am Gideon. That changes nothing. It's why I'm getting a stim pack. If
I'm
I
back,
was
sorry about that.
brave, no worries. If I was brave, I would act like I didn't need one.
Right.
Yes.
So, Somo, we're gonna go look for a medical supply store to top off on stim packs.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a medical supply spot near the market area where you guys were the other day. So you guys head out?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I believe everybody's coming.
Okay. So you guys head out, which is fantastic. Go ahead and heal the tokens on this page if you wouldn't mind.
Yep, I'm still normal.
So you guys come into after like a bit of a walk, there's people bustling around and whatnot. You start heading to the market, and you see like a bunch of regular citizens. You see a bunch of kids sort of run by. A couple of them look like they're street kids, and one of them bumps into you, Gideon, and he says, "Oh, sorry, sir." And he kind of like smirks at you and then keeps running.
Hey,
Gideon immediately starts checking his pockets.
Okay. I don't know if anyone else would notice it, but if you immediately start checking your pockets.
Yeah, Gideon grew up as a little freaking ruffian. He knows how these little dudes work.
Perception or vigilance?
Yeah, what do you want?
Let me look. 1 second.
It's like vigilance. They talk about that being like what's it called? Peripheral vision kind of thing. Like where
It
you're
is
just trying to
vigilance. Yeah, it's going to be
Okay.
vigilance, but it's going to be an easy one. It's just like 2p.
Okay, I get 2 blue as well.
Mm-hmm.
Del, you also get 2 blue?
oh, do I? Oh, well, no, let me reroll that.
Everybody gets 2 blue if they're making this check?
I'm definitely.
one
I'm
else.
actually pretty vigilant.
If
but
they're allowed
whatever.
to? I don't know
If
if
I'm
Wait, they
allowed
bump
to.
into all of us?
Yeah.
No,
bumped
just
into
one
Gideon.
person.
Yep.
Oof.
So no
I
one
believe-
notices anything wrong, but Gideon, there is a small piece of paper, a little note in your pocket.
Oh. I stop moving and kind of move off to the side. And I take it out and read it.
It says,
Or look at it, rather.
meet me at Draco's store. That's all it says. Meet me at Draco's store.
If you guys are still, like, around me, by the way, Gideon out loud says, Draco. Where's that?
Are you practicing another language over there, Gideon?
And as you guys are having that conversation, you notice a medical supply store up ahead, to your right. If you guys want to go there. Oh, and on the note, it says, come alone.
Oh.
So
I
forgot to
always
mention
do. No, I'm just kidding.
that.
That's my sad life. I'm just kidding.
Aw.
Anyway, let's go.
I grab Nazar before he walks off with the group, and
Oh, okay.
I show him this note.
Curious. This Draco wants you to come alone.
Draco's store.
Couldn't possibly be a trap.
Well, we should have you close by then.
Should have all of us close by in case anything happens. I'm not the best shot at range, but Dell and Schnez are quite formidable.
Have you seen this store? Have you ever heard of this Draco?
No.
Do you
know
guys
nothing of
continue?
this.
Do you guys continue walking, by the way, or are you just standing?
We're standing.
We are
we're
standing here. I pulled off to the side, and while they walked, I grabbed Nazar to hold him back.
We're having a private conversation.
Gideon, give me a 2P perception check.
Okay, I get 2 blue. You said perception?
Yeah.
Yikes.
You can't make it out, but over Nazar's shoulder, you see a sign outside of a store, sort of swinging on a post. At this building.
Nazar says no, and I kind of look disappointed for a second, and then Gideon remembers who he's talking to. Well, maybe one of our companions do. And he starts walking as he's like looking, he's like scanning the signs, even this sign, kind of just looking at all these stores as he's walking.
You see Draco's on the sign here.
Yeah, Gideon might hesitate for a second, but he keeps walking to the store. But he takes note of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I come in a little late, I guess.
As you walk by the store, make me one more perception check. 3P.
3P. Yikes. Yep.
All right, never mind. So you guys walk into the medical supply store, and there is a medical droid there. And he greets you and asks what he can do for you.
Stim packs.
The droid.
Sugar and water.
Sugar, water.
The
droid says nothing, immediately gets to work, and puts down a case of stim packs. There's probably like 25, 30 in there. He's like, how many?
I kind of look around the group and kind of step back, shoving Dell in front of me.
We'll ask him how much for the whole case.
Get a good price on these.
Droids aren't good at talking.
I'm not good at talking.
Hello, wonderful mechanical machinery of health delivery systems. How are you?
How many?
How much money do we have?
Schnez says, I'll take care.
We would like 6.
He puts aside 6.
Yes.
150 credits.
That's a little high for the galactic standard, isn't it? Last time I bought in bulk, we were given a discount, I believe, of just 100 credits.
The discount is the case for 700.
Well, that's a bit steep.
That's only a 50 credit discount.
You count that there's 30 in the case.
Yeah, it's only a 50 credit discount for 30. That seems not discounty enough.
Buy 28, get 2 free.
See, there's no way to. I just like whisper back. There's no way to charm these things.
Schnez just puts 50 credits on the counter.
Yeah, I put 50 credits down and grab 2 and kind of walk off. Useless. I keep walking.
What am I doing here?
I kind of stand. I'm gonna kind of walk out here and kind of lean against this wall. I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna scan.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have money, so I won't buy any.
50
Okay.
credits. I have 17 credits.
Uh,
and
I
two
will.
stars.
I'll buy 2 as well then, because I said 6.
Shez, you also have 2?
Yeah, I bought 2.
All right, 50
I,
credits
So-
each, and add 2 to your inventory.
I
Yes,
flick.
sir.
I flick one at Nazar.
Zar catches it.
Gideon, you walk off alone while they're kind of
Mm-hmm.
doing their thing. And you look back at the store and give me another perception check. One last time, 3p, 2 blue.
3p is brutal. 3 is
What
so
the fuck?
brutal.
What the fuck?
He only has one.
I have
Yep.
1.
Still. I mean, you're trying to look in a tiny window.
Yeah. If I don't see anything straight up from like scanning this place after like 5 minutes, if
You
nobody's
see-
near me yet.
You see one specific thing. You see that there is a shadow of a person sitting
Mhm.
by this window, but you can't tell who it is or anything like that. You just see there's a man
Yeah.
sitting inside.
Is
Or a shadow. You don't know who it
Nazar
is.
Nazar standing outside?
Yeah, they're down the street from you, the next building over, just
Yeah.
kind of talking about the stim packs.
I kind of just wanna. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna watch Nazar, and when Nazar sees me, if he looks for me, I'm gonna give him a signal. But if he doesn't look for me, then it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure I see your signal, and I just kind of shrug back at you.
Yeah. And then you're gonna notice Gideon starts walking over to said store.
Seeing Gideon kind of walking away, moving to store, Shinez is going to look at the rest of the group and say, I'm going to browse a little bit and see if I can see anything noteworthy. Might be interesting to purchase. And
Yes,
he's gonna be constantly kind of scanning the crowd as he walks around the market a little bit.
How far do you go into the crowd?
I would imagine I'll kind of do a loop around the little medical building that we were just in.
All right, when you get to the back, you look down this way and make me a let's see here. 2p perception check. Jesus fucking Christ.
Man, we're rolling terrible tonight.
Perception is not it, bro.
Wait, shouldn't he have a blue because he's like in close range?
I was gonna ask, but I figured
I'll
this
give you
was
the
not
blue.
close.
Go ahead and toss in a blue.
Okay, sorry. I'll bring it up.
Just roll a straight blue. Hopefully,
It's-
it's a success. It's not.
Nope.
Damn.
4 advantage though, so I don't know what you want to do with that.
I mean, nothing.
Nothing, yeah. That
Okay.
sucks.
Mm,
If you, let's see here. I'm trying to save you. I can't. No, that's that. You just walk around and you don't see anything.
Yep.
I am going to walk in.
All right.
Getting kind of before he walks in, he kind of looks around. He looks up. Are there any like anything sketchy, just like anything out of the ordinary, or is it just looking like a normal place?
Just a normal place. Just like a shop of some kind.
Yeah. Gideon's gonna walk in, kind of close the doors, just kind of stand at the door for a second and look around.
You notice legs sitting in a chair, and as you walk into the room, you see an individual that you know very well. You see your handler, Korik, sitting in a chair. He smiles at you as you approach, and he gestures for you to sit on the stool in front of him.
Gideon lets out the deepest, like, and sits down, just deepest breath. Korik.
Gideon, why do you seem sad to see me, old friend? What's wrong?
Not sad, just unexpected. You sent me out on my first mission, and you're already checking up on me?
Oh, Gideon, we're always watching. Don't be silly, you
Yes.
know this.
I just thought I earned trust with you at this point. I've been good.
I do trust you. That's why I sent you out alone.
What brings you out, Korik?
Well, Senator Van sent you out on a mission. And we haven't heard from you several weeks, and, well, turns out you went through customs here a couple of days ago. Figured I'd drop by, pay you a visit. How'd it go? Did you find what the senator was looking for?
Where the searches turned out to be a little more problematic than we could have thought. I'm still looking, but I did find something.
Oh? Go on.
Is there a window
Yeah, there's like a
on this
small
wall?
window. Yep.
If there's like blinds, something covering the curtain or something, I kind of peel it back and say, I found a trueborn Sith.
Korik kind of takes him by surprise when you say that. No? He stands up and he leans forward and looks out. It appears you
Yeah, you
did.
just see Nazar out there, like, probably talking to Dell or something.
It appears you did, and a Kubaz and a Pantoran. Oh, that Pantoran. Bounty on his head, 100,000 credits.
By who? Bounty. That one?
Oh, yes.
He does have a loud mouth, but who's putting that kind of money on a small man like him?
Well, it's an off-the-books bounty. And it appears it's his own family, and they don't want him alive. There's already, apparently, an off-the-books bounty hunter, not registered, interested in the job. A Corellian named Anton. You know us. We do all the research necessary, and of course, I looked into all of your friends that went through customs with you and left with you. Friends, are they, by the way, Gideon?
No, I don't make friends.
Just the senator and I, of course, and your master, of course.
He was one of the best friends I had. You never told me what happened to him.
We're still trying to find out. Mysterious.
That's what you keep saying.
Well, we're not all-knowing. We know a lot, but not everything. Galaxy's a large place, and he was a powerful, powerful man. Well, let's be on the point. The point here was to receive the thing that we wanted you to find. But it appears you came back not quite empty-handed, but not with the artifact the senator required. It's a shame. Was it just not there? Did you sell it? You wouldn't do that. But what did happen?
I have the most unamused look on my face when he says, "Did you sell it?"
He's joking.
It wasn't there. This Nazar is his name. Tells me he has ideas of where it could be. Do you have any other notable locations I should be checking, or should I follow his leads?
Well, I suppose the... Sorry, let me chew.
Of course.
It's a good burger. Let me see here. 1 second. I know I have a goddamn location. Let me see. Memento, almost got it. I suppose there is one other potential place. It's actually close to here. Have you heard of Ambria?
Have I?
You can roll a check. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a check to know about a planet. I guess it's Outer Rim. Knowledge Outer Rim.
Oh. Is there a difficult?
Wait, hold on. Let me actually check the map
Oh,
to make sure
no
it's actually Outer Rim.
Yeah, it's either Outer Rim or Core Worlds.
Let's
You
see
could also
here.
use some lore if it's a
Nah, it would be
magical
a location
object.
check.
Okay.
It is a core world actually, knowledge core.
Okay. Difficulty?
3P.
Ooh.
So you know that it is a sort of a harsh planet, small desert planet in the Ambria system. It is located in the Inner Rim Core Worlds area, and you know that just from the small bit of history that you know about that the Sith Empire has been through there before, and that's all you really know.
Okay. Yes, I've heard tales of Ambria.
It's not a very nice place. Well, that's the only lead I would have beyond that. It was Thule or Ambria. And it appears it's not on Thule. So you do the math, good sir.
All right. Ambria it is. I have some unexpected business to deal with on this planet, but I will be going to Ambria right after I finish, if that is okay.
Well, there's no rush now at this point. I have to go back and tell the senator, and he's quite busy. They are, having issues in the Republic, as you know, and, well, he's fighting the good fight for democracy. And it appears, another turncoat in his office was discovered. Pity. Yes, well, take care of your business here. And why are you clutching at your ribs? What's wrong with you?
I got kind of messed up yesterday. Slugs.
Hot's here.
Yes. Quite active.
Interesting. Well, don't
I
get your...
intend.
Go ahead.
I intend to stamp them out.
Yes, I could see why you would want to do such a thing. Very well. Just don't get yourself killed, and do be better about reporting in. And he slides you a stim pack out of his briefcase. Don't die. Yes, please. You did great work for Senator Van and I.
I don't intend to. Thank you for checking in.
Very well, very well. Well, I suppose we'll talk again soon. And when you do decide to go to Ambria, send a message, yes? Check in once in a while. We miss you dearly on Coruscant.
Because you can't. Because I'm not under your thumb anymore. Is that it? I just kind of start. I get up.
We're friends, Gideon. Go on now. Come on.
Yes. Yes, we're friends. I put my hand out to shake his hand.
Whenever you shake his hand, in his hand is a credit chit for 1,000 credits.
Gideon looks at it, puts it, in his pocket. Sorry. It's been a stressful few days.
Yes, there. It looks like your rib's broken, so I understand.
I start walking out.
See you soon, lad. And he just kind of smiles at you as you walk out.
Gideon, are you done yet?
You doing that actually scared him, and you kind of see him jump a little. And he looks over, and he stabs himself with a stem and tosses it in his trash can. Yes.
All right.
Good. We have many things to do. Let's get going.
Gideon, are you sure you want me here, considering how useless I am?
I would like you here so you can prove your worth, Del.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, calling me useless when you're leaving the buying stims. I'm just wondering. Just hurt my feelings, that's all, after all we've been through already.
Oh, now, Del, get a bit of a tougher skin, will you? Words can't hurt you that much.
Dell's just smiles at
Gideon sighs and puts his hand on his shoulder.
Dell just smiles in his arm. I'm kidding. Just have to give the boy a rough time.
Yes, of course.
I squeeze your shoulder maybe a little too hard. I'm sorry for calling you useless. And I give it one last really hard squeeze, and I let it go.
There is actually a stim pack token marker, just so you know.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Interesting.
that's what I meant to do. Sorry.
Hey,
All good.
Good
Just
call.
a
Thanks.
when he's squeezing my shoulder really hard, I want to rob him.
You son of a bitch.
Little skullduggery.
Yeah. Let me know what I had to roll for that.
Wouldn't it be skullduggery versus?
It is skullduggery.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Versus vigilance, probably.
Vigilance.
opposed.
Yep. Exactly.
I get to be.
Oh,
Oh my god.
no, yeah. That's a win for Gideon, actually.
Gideon does win. Yeah.
How do
triumph would be a
how do I
success.
win?
What?
You feel a hand in your pocket, and it's a hand that is touch. It's the pocket that has the 1,000 credit shit.
I want to. What can I do? I want to.
Here's what I want to do. Let me
Okay.
know what your first reaction is.
My first reaction is to grab you, put both my arms on your forearm.
Okay, how I want to do it with my triumph is I'm just going to like feign that like his shoulder grab hurt me, and I kind of slipped down a little bit, and it's just an accident. Oh, ow! Why are you grabbing me so hard? Oh, my shoulder!
As he kind of ducks down to do that, I shove him into the ground.
Do you want
And
to
kinda
roll a
hold him there.
deception check for that?
Yeah,
Or
I'll totally roll a deception check for that.
all right, it's deception versus discipline.
Everybody else is rolling discipline.
No, you
No,
are.
you.
Oh,
It's
I'm
you
rolling
two.
discipline.
Bro, what is with your rolls?
Gideon. God.
Just straight up fucking
All
rolling
right,
like
Gideon.
goddamn champ.
Wow.
He lied to you. What do you have to say?
Is he on his stomach on the ground right now?
Yeah, you threw me on the ground.
Yeah.
On my back.
Yeah, I'm holding you there. What are you trying to do right now, Del?
What are you trying to do? You're the one strong-arming me. You think I wouldn't do something reciprocal?
Nazar's chuckling to himself right now.
Watch yourself. And I
You
pick
watch
you up.
You watch yourself, and as you're picking me up faster than you could believe, my blaster's out and pointing at your stomach. I have means too.
Oh shit.
Now, gentlemen.
I put it away quickly.
There is no need for any violence yet.
Yeah.
Schnez looks really tense right now.
Nazar finds this very amusing.
Del just continues to smile at Nazar and Gideon.
Keep your hands to yourself, Del.
You should take that lesson to heart as well.
You will lose it next time.
Oh, and you grabbing my shoulder and squeezing and trying to hurt me was an accident as well?
No,
Okay, well,
it was a warning.
you don't get everywhere in life with threats.
No, I kind of just tap the hilt of my vibroblade. This helps me though.
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody have what they need? Did you all get stems?
Oh, yes.
Yes. I am
Do we need
considering
anything
looking
else?
for a little shopping for droids, but I didn't see any droid vendors.
Schnez, you didn't have any wounds, right?
I had one left over, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You had one.
Do you take one last look around, Schnez, as you say that?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna make it a little harder this time, but give me a 4P. What was the last time? 2 or 3?
2.
Give me a 3P perception with 2 blue because you're standing next to Gideon.
Mm-hmm. I was just about to say.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus
For
Christ.
fuck's
Shit.
sake. Wow.
Worst
not
bounty
it.
hunter ever.
I mean, you were a little taken aback by what just occurred in front of you, so you don't notice anything.
Distracted.
Yep.
What's that?
Very well, gentlemen. Now that we have gotten frustrations out and dealt with, shall we move on?
We shall.
Yeah, at this
Where
point,
to?
you guys have been out for, I don't know, about an hour. So it's up to you guys what you guys want to do.
I think we want to I won't speak for the group, but Nazar just wants to get this speeder business handled.
Yeah, I think
Start
that's a waiting
moving.
game, though.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to just go back to the bar, that's fine.
Yeah,
Um,
I think so. Nazar has no money. Nazar needs no money.
I got my stem packs. I think I'm good.
Currently.
Didn't you have like 70 credits? We all had like a little bit of money.
Yeah, you should have like You should have 60 something credits right now.
Yeah, everyone has a little
Oh,
bit.
I have
except
67.
Gideon
Yeah.
actually has money now.
Yes, I have money. Not that anybody knows.
Right.
Dell might know.
No, I didn't pull it out.
Oh, right. You
They
just
didn't
know.
read the chit or anything.
That's right.
That's a question. Would I have succeeded at the sleight of hand, but he caught me doing it?
Had you
No,
not
because
been,
it's opposed.
yeah, had you succeeded, you would have taken that shit.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
All right, you guys make your way back to the rooping.
Mhm.
At this point, you guys kind of hang out. When you get there, Sed and Ollie are busy doing their thing. And I'm assuming you guys come to the bar. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
No. Dell likes to sit out here. He doesn't like the proprietors of the establishment.
You don't even see Sed or Ollie at the bar, actually. Because the bar is closed today.
Right.
Because of cleanup, and they had to get their fucking door repaired, right?
Mhm.
So they just closed for the day. You even see a closed sign outside whenever you walk up. And you come in, and not too long after, and I mean, if you guys want to like grab waters or whatever you guys want to do, go ahead. You guys did eat and drink, which is great.
Mhm.
So you guys are feeling pretty good. Shnez maybe has like a scratch that's still maybe potentially a tiny bit problematic, but he'll be healed up soon enough. As you guys are kind of just hanging out and conversing, in comes Vad. Vad comes in and he says, "Gentlemen, I was able to get a speeder. Great news, yes?"
Yes, the best news.
Does that mean we can go?
Soon enough. I have a friend who works customs. Just got the job, actually, and he let me borrow the speeder he uses. He's thinking about quitting the job. He's not a big fan, so he says I could just use it. But not for too long.
And you said you know where you're going.
Generally speaking. I love how I've like changed his accent.
Happens, man. There's nothing you can do.
It kind of just flows.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right. Well, I kind of look at everybody, and as I look over at Shnez, is he noticeably injured? Not noticeably, but is he like uncomfortable in any way, Mr. Walter?
No, he's still just
No?
kind of rattled a little bit from yesterday and not quite 100%.
I think
Yeah.
the one wound is maybe just like the after effects of a concussion that you're kind of
Okay.
shaking off.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But as I look over at everybody, are we ready to go then?
Oh, yes. Please.
All right.
Let's do it.
As you guys are getting ready to go, Ollie comes walking out from the back. Says, Vad, you're back. Any luck? Vad gives him a thumbs up. And Ollie looks around and he says, so what's your game plan, gentlemen? You heading out there now?
Yes, I believe we are as resupplied as we can be.
All right. Kind of looks at each of you and he says, is there anything I can do before you guys go? Are you guys all set?
Not unless you have a tank hiding somewhere you'd wish to bring along.
Not on this planet. And he walks over the bar and he kind of looks at Nazar and he says, I know you're a capable warrior, especially your kind. You guys are intense. But seriously, keep your head on a swivel out there. It's extremely dangerous in the jungle. I mean that.
Yeah. Well, thanks, I suppose.
Well, Sed and I will be here when you guys get back. If you get back. And he kind of chuckles when he says that. And then Vad motions for you guys to follow him to the speeder. And with that, you guys walk out of the roofing and we will take our break now. We will come back at 8:40. And we will continue on with the second half of the session. I will finish my dinner that is now cold. GMing while trying to eat. Man, it's kind of tough.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see you guys in 13, 14 minutes. And we shall continue on with
That's good.
episode 4 of Shattered Frontiers. See you guys in a second. Or, several seconds. All right. All right. What is up? We are back. I'm back anyway. We shall see if the boys are ready to go. It has been a very, very good, fun session so far. I am quite enjoying myself. I hope you guys are as well. Let me see here. I think we're good to go. Yes, we are. All right, folks. You guys remember this speeder from episode 1, right? Oh, good times. Good times. Gotta love a good callback. Okay. Let's see here. What's up, JJ? Good to see you. Chat, do you guys want to see something amazing? I got something amazing to show you guys before we start. Here we go.
You are Balenciaga, Luke.
Fashion is a powerful ally. With Balenciaga's help, you can defeat the dark side in style.
What the fuck?
I find your lack of style disturbing. Balenciaga's Star Wars collection will rectify this.
So weird.
Help me, Balenciaga. You're my only hope for a killer outfit.
So weird. AI is so weird. It's all AI generated shit.
Misa no liking dark side, but Misa really liking Balenciaga's Star Wars collection.
Yeah, Han Solo was like dead on. How ridiculous is this? So fucking weird, dude. Gotta love AI. This one's hilarious. What the fuck? Here we go.
Master has presented Dobby with Balenciaga. Dobby is free.
There's some who'll hold it against Balenciaga, but they're not worth bothering with.
It's so fucking creepy.
It's Balenciaga, not Balenciaga.
It's fucking weird, dude.
What's life without a little Balenciaga?
Yeah, I know. Balenciaga's terrible.
Balenciaga is my past, my present, my future.
Dolores Umbridge.
Balenciaga. After all this time, always.
Vingardium Balenciaga.
The intro's the best part.
Master has presented Dobby with Balenciaga. Dobby is free.
That fucking intro is dope. All right, just want to creep you guys out with some weird Balenciaga fan who made this AI shit. It's just fucking weird and it's hypnotizing in a weird way. It's fucking odd, man. I don't know why I decided to show you guys that, but I did. All right, what's up, boys?
Hey, have you watched the first Harry Potter one? That's the best one. The first one is the best one.
Dude,
it's so good.
That Dobby is free intro and then how the
That's
music kicks
so
in
funny,
is so ridiculous.
It's so
Yeah,
funny, bro.
the first Harry Potter one's great when they're like Avada Balenciaga at the end. I fucking lose my mind, dude. It's so good.
That's awesome.
It's brilliant.
Guardian
Love it.
Balenciaga.
Love it.
All
right.
AI is going to be hours of entertainment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. You guys ready to dive back into the session?
I am ready to play tabletop games. Let's go.
Party.
I like this crawl creator thing. It's kind of cool.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Is this do you have to pay for this one though at the end?
No, this one's free.
Oh my god, that's loud. Sorry, chat. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck, that was far louder than I thought it was gonna be. Jesus fucking
Just like in the movie
Christ.
theaters.
Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that's good enough. I would have used this before episode 1. Fuck. That sucks. I found
Yeah, I did that
another
actually
one.
in one of my games.
Yeah, I found one, but then I made the whole thing, hit generate or download, and it was like, send us $20.
$15.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
fuck you. But I have that favorited now. That's great.
Yep.
Okay. Let's
That's so
jump
cool.
back into the session. You guys head outside, and Vad walks up to a speeder that you guys would probably recognize. That's parked out front. And he kind of slaps the hood. Yeah, this bad boy will get us there. Does
I
anyone...
hate this guy. I gotta kill him.
Does
I can't. The Tsar is to throw this man across the universe.
Does anyone recognize the speeder?
Did you
yeah,
guys
probably.
make?
The same one.
Did you guys make that
Yeah.
poor kid quit?
Yeah, probably.
Hey, I gave him money.
Is there blood anywhere on it?
No. He you guys remember that customs guy that was new? He just drove off and left you guys near this
The middle of
bar
the gang war.
In the middle of the gang war. He got scared, kicked you guys out, and then hauled ass out of there. And apparently Vad knows him.
Cool.
So he slaps the hood, says what he says. Does anyone say anything? Anyone have anything to say? Or...
No, Nazar just.
Gideon
gets
kind of
him.
just laughs to himself and gets in. That's funny.
All right. He jumps in the driver's seat.
Shut up and drive.
Who's
Sorry.
sitting shotgun?
Gideon will.
Schnez will sit behind Gideon.
Okay. And then
Red bitch.
You're riding bitch. Dell is behind the driver. Awesome. You guys head off into Ises. You're cruising along, taking in some of the sights. And you guys get to the northern gate, which is the gate you guys obviously entered the city in episode 1. Vad kind of stops at the gate, says something to a guard, and he claims that you guys are driving to Casaltu. And the guard just gives him a nod, opens the force field, and you guys cruise out into the jungle. And you notice there's other speeders, and not just speeders, but there's also people riding. 1 second. Come on, where the fuck is it? There it is. There's also people riding like farm animals, alien farm animals. You see some people riding Dalgos. They kind of look like this. If you guys are looking at the stream. You see people riding larger animals. And sometimes they're pulling. God damn it. What the hell is going on with my computer? Sometimes they're pulling stuff, but you notice that there's more wildlife being ridden up and down the road to Casaltu. And it's not as lively as the city, obviously, but there's definitely some traffic going to and from Ises and Casaltu. You guys kind of just cruise down. It seems like the road during the day is busy enough to ward off anything dangerous. There's plenty of people around. People seem vigilant, though, on their animals and in their speeders. You see a train leaving the city, firing off toward Casaltu as well. And You guys continue to drive for a few miles, and eventually, you see Casaltu Station, which is, if you recall, on the edge of the giant lake that is north of the city. I'll give you guys a little reminder of what that looks like. You guys don't go into the station, but here it is, to the spaceport rather. You guys keep on cruising, and you pass it by, and you start heading off into the jungle. And the farther you go, the less you see anyone. In fact, it's not even maybe a mile, mile and a half before you realize you guys are speeding through the jungle alone. There's no one else around. There is like an old road. You can see that in this image that some of it has been sort of carved out, and that people, pack animals, speeders have probably been through here before, but there's no one out there right now. And you guys get, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 miles past Casaltu when Vad kind of makes like a nervous laugh, and he kind of smacks his fist into the dash of the speeder, and he looks over at Gideon and he says, this speeder's not a very good one, is it? And it kind of starts to sputter a little bit. And he is looking nervous as he tries to punch more fuel, try to get this thing moving. But it starts to overheat. And eventually, after about 20, 30 feet, it slows to a crawl and just hovers in place. And it's kind of smoking a bit. And Vad kind of throws up his hands and said, I think I'm going to have to fix it. This is terrible. And he kind of has like a nervous laugh, and he looks around in the jungle and he says, this is very bad. Very, very bad. And he looks at you guys and he says, gentlemen, you're going to have to cover me here while I try to fix the speeder. Stay vigilant, yes?
Hurry up. And Gideon gets out and takes his sword out.
All right.
Stay in the car, little ones. And I look at the two. I look at Dell and I look at Schnez and I say, stay in the fucking vehicle.
All right. So, hope you guys aren't watching the stream. Chat can see.
I'm not.
Good. So a couple of minutes goes by, and Vad has pulled some tools out of the trunk of the speeder, and he's kind of muttering to himself. He kind of pushes past you, Nazar, and he starts digging into the hood, opens it up, kind of coughs as smoke comes out. He says, this might take a few minutes. And he starts tinkering away. And as soon as he starts tinkering away, you guys hear a weird guttural roar up the ridge over here to the left. And it sounds relatively close. And it kind of sounds like...
Okay. That's terrifying.
I don't know if you guys could hear it. I think the gate on my mic in Discord might have stopped it, but chat definitely heard
I
that.
heard it.
Oh, we heard it. That was terrifying.
Yeah, it was good.
And you hear more of those. And you guys
do it
look
again,
up.
just in case.
I can't do it again. You guys, let's see here. Move that. See, out of some of the bushes come a creature. And it kind of steps forward. And it kind of snarls. And kind of looks at each of you. And then it sticks his head into the air, and it makes a super loud, snarling roar. And behind it, you see even more start to show up.
So Shinez is going to take out the carbine while sitting still in the speeder and kind of prop it on the like the door ledge, that kind of thing, just kind of getting ready.
Yeah, the creature sort of looks at the creatures that have just joined it. They kind of snarl at each other, and you see Vad look up, hearing the snarling and the roar. He goes, "Oh no, Boma!" And he freaks out, and he says, "Hold him off. I'll do my best." And he is going to roll a mechanics check. Let's see how he does.
Let's go, buddy. Come on.
It's gonna.
On triumphs.
Come on, Vad.
He's now under pressure, so he's gonna have 3P, 1 black.
Ooh,
on his.
That's a check.
Mechanics check.
He
succeeds.
Yeah,
He starts turning a bolt, and he kind of like lets out like a cheer as he realizes that he's on the right track and he's going to be able to fix this. And when he lets out that cheer, it sort of triggers this lead Boma, and it leaps off. And now everyone is going to roll initiative. Okay.
So we're rolling cool, right?
1 second. Let me get my battle music ready.
Yeah, how cool
battle music.
How vigilant are we?
Okay, there's my battle music. Very good. You guys see these things walk up. At this point, you can kind of ready yourself. So cool is definitely fine. Let me get the. Don't roll yet. Let me.
Oops.
I had to get the turn order ready.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll re-roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
What the fuck, man?
Useless Gideon.
What? Okay, you know what?
Okay. So let me get my sticky notepad here. Bad rolled a 1-1. All right. Excellent. Let's move that there, and that there. And the Boma are going to roll as well. Let's see, there's 6 of them. Okay. So let's see here. NPC. 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 All right. Initiative has been rolled. All right, so that first Boma jumps down and with a snarl, it leaps at Gideon. And it attacks you, sir.
Oh, fuck.
With its claws. Let me pull up my range bands. Wonderful. All right. Cool. It's going to be a 2P, and then you have 1 melee defense, right?
Yes, sir.
2P, 1 black. It slashes you, and it hits you right on the leg for 7 damage. And as it does it, it kind of stumbles forward when it catches on your leg. And when you attack it, you will have 1 blue because it's sort of in a weak position after slashing wildly at you. That's what the threats will be.
I can't see my bars, by the way.
I can.
God damn it.
It's just because it's on the edge of the token, which is the same color.
Oh, there you go. How's that? You still can?
I see yours.
I'm gonna give me a lot. I cannot.
Fuck.
I see it.
If everybody else sees it, that's fine.
Yeah. It's
at that point, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your soak?
5.
Cool. So you just take 2 damage, no problem. Excelente. We can see it, so it's fine. All right. The next NPC will go. This Boma leaps down and also attacks you, Gideon.
Got it. Do it, man.
Be the same roll. He hits you.
Oof.
Yeah, for 8. And it also kind of stumbles forward as it slashes at you, and it slashes you on your other leg.
Gideon kind of just lets out a really frustrated, gasp after that one.
Yeah.
Because, that's starting to hurt.
Yep. First PC can go.
All right. First round, I would like the first initiative, generally.
Go for it.
All right. I'm going to attack one that's still on the ridge that I can see clearly. Whichever one that is allowed to be.
You can see the first one you would probably see if you're looking over Gideon would be this one. If you're looking over the speeder, you would see this guy right here.
Yeah, and I have clear shots to either or.
Clear shot on this one.
All right, that's the one I choose then.
Okay.
What's the difficulty?
It is going to be 1P.
All right, so I have quick strike.
Okay.
Which is 1 blue. If I go before they move. I have accurate, which also gives me a blue. I'm double aiming for 4 blue.
All right. Nice. You do 9. Let's see here. What's it soak?
4 blanks.
You do 5 damage to it.
And I will.
And it screeches in pain as you fire into it. Oh no, they're all attached to the same thing. Shit.
That's okay. Just change it from their wounds to none, and then it won't be attached on the token.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Shit. So I just go to the setting. Wounds.
Yeah, and where the red bar is, instead of it saying wounds, just change it to none, and then it won't. It'll keep the bar, but it won't, link it to the wounds taken.
You want to change the wounds down from 5, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna just be a manual process. It's all good.
Yep.
Okay. Next PC can go.
All right, Gideon, do you want to go?
I would like to go to defend myself.
Sure.
I will double aim on this one. So what are we looking at?
Give me 1 second. Sorry about this, guys. Just learned a valuable lesson.
This one right here, you had a blue against.
Oh,
yeah, you have a blue against that one.
Sorry.
Yep.
So
it is going to
blue.
be 2P, and then whatever your free blue, and then you said you're double aiming. All right.
So 2 strain.
All right, you do 4 damage to him.
I would like to crit.
All right.
I'm gonna heal a strain as well.
When you crit him, you do kill him.
Nice.
Outright. How does it look as you kill it?
I think as both these guys come up and slash me on the legs, I kind of stumble for a second, and I stab my sword just directly into the top of his head through the ground, and just kind of shove it as like hard as I can into the ground, just to murder him.
All right, it kind of body kind of rolls away. Excellent.
And we're looking at dish one. And I healed one strain, so I'm at yep, cool.
Excellent. Vad kind of looks around and he seems kind of panicked, and then he looks right back at what he's doing, and he's going to roll another mechanics check.
Go Vad.
And now that they're getting closer, he is a little more nervous, and he's going to have a second black. 3p2 black.
Try off.
So he ends up that counts as a success. And as he does get another bolt sort of tightened, he drops the spanner as his hands tremble into the bowels of the speeder, and he kind of gasps as he does it. And now he will have to use his next turn to recover the spanner instead of doing another mechanics check. Okay. Next PC.
Okay, if I go?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a shot at the southernmost one. Here.
Okay.
That's just one purple?
One purple.
Yep, I'm going to double aim too, so take 2 strain.
Double aim would be... oh yeah, is it 1 strain for aim? Or 2?
It's only strain if you double aim because it's a maneuver.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Good call.
No. So, and I do have an accurate weapon, so it adds a blue, so it'll be 3 blue total.
All right. Beautiful. It looks like it's about to leap off, but you raise your blaster carbine and you expertly shoot it right in between the eyes, and it slumps down dead before it ever gets a chance to jump.
Nice. Is that just by raw damage?
You don't know. It's just dead.
Okay, so it didn't take a crit to do that, so I'm going to use my advantages to recover straight then.
No problem.
And
Okay.
pass a blue.
Excellent.
Use two advantage to heal 2 strain and pass a blue.
All right, next PC will get a blue. As these things start to get their ass kicked, this one kind of screeches again, puts his head up into the air, and lets out that familiar roar and snarl. And then it jumps down and attacks Vad. As Vad is busy with its back to it, trying to reach the tool that fell, this thing leaps down and claws at his back. Okay. All right. Vad cries out in pain as the claws dig into him. That'll be 2 damage that he takes. And he says, "You're supposed to cover me!" And he kind of like moves away from the boma that has just slashed at him. All right, next NPC. The one that was shot jumps down and claws at Nazar. That is 2p, 1 black, correct?
I don't know if I have one.
Do you have defense? Or no, you don't?
Negative.
It's a 2p. He hits you for 5 damage, slashes at you.
Okay. I'll take 2.
Okay. And the final guy jumps down, and he leaps over his dead buddy and also attacks Gideon.
damn it. So many of them. Let's go. He fucked up.
He swipes
Broke his leg.
and misses. So I removed one. I need to remove a second one. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hell yeah.
So that one's dead. He misses. And the final PC can go.
All right, I guess that's me.
What did Dell do?
He shot.
He shot. That's right. Yeah, you injured one.
Dell shot first.
Yeah, he shot the one that attacked. He shot the one that just attacked Nazar, actually.
Yeah.
Intriguing. Yeah. That's kind of dumb. It's kind of a waste. I am going to attack the Boma that is attacking Vod.
Okay.
And I'm going to double aim for 2 strain.
Okay. 2P2 blue.
Yes. Alright. Okay.
You hit him for 7 damage. What do you want to do with your advantages?
I would like to crit this thing.
All right. How do you kill him as you critically strike it?
I chop its head off. And then I am going to heal one of my strain.
Wonderful. Okay, we're at the top of the order, but if you recall, as one was jumping down, it reared its head back, roared and snarled loudly into the air, and from behind you, you see more show up. Another pack shows up to help their Boma brethren. Not good, my friends. Not good.
Boma brethren.
I use a maneuver to power up to Super Sith 3 and start killing everyone.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Have you been removing the other ones?
I will in a second.
Have died?
There's still 2 left, yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 that died.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. 1. Perfect. Oh, wait. Let me see. Okay, that's 9. Perfect. Got them all. Okay. Now we're at the top of the turn order. And this Boma, one of the new Bomas that show up, leaps down and rushes at you, Del.
I'm in the thing.
Oh, you're still in the speeder?
Yes. I was told to stay in the speeder.
Him and Schnez are both in it.
Yeah.
If they listened.
Okay, so you guys are still both in the speeder. That's great. This guy, he runs up with his maneuver and then uses his action to try to leap into the back of the speeder.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh my god.
That's fucking terrifying.
Nice.
It's like watching swamp people and an alligator gets in the boat. It's not a good time. It's not a fun time.
All right. It expertly leaps clear over your head and lands in the seat next to you and turns and snarls at you. And
It was rolling against no difficulty, though.
That's true.
Sorry. I got a lawyer for my boy.
That's true. That's true. Come on.
Fair enough.
Where's the 4 purple? I'm just kidding.
It's not gonna be 4, but It's gonna get in there. I'm just saying.
It got 3
It's
successes.
not a
yeah.
persuasion check, all right,
It
guys?
got 3
Not
successes. It's in there.
Jesus.
Snarls at you. All
There's
right.
a bowman on the boat.
Next guy goes. This injured guy next to Nazar slashes at Nazar.
Actually, I think that one's uninjured, right? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's injured. That one was shot. This guy was
that
shot.
was
He didn't die though.
Okay.
So you take 8 damage, 5 damage in total.
Right.
And as it slashes at you and cuts into you, it gets stuck in your clothing, and it is sort of closely engaged with you, and you'll have a blue whenever you decide to attack it. Okay. The next Boma attacks Gideon, this guy up here. In fact, both Bomas are going to attack you. They're next to you. So
Force is with me.
bam. 6 and 6. And their claws both dig into your clothes, and you will get blues on both of them. But you're engaged with 2, so you're going to add a black now. Because you have 2 claws. You have claws from this guy and this guy that are dug into your clothing. So you get a blue on both and a black on your next attack. And now a PC can go.
Unless you want to run away, Del, I'm gonna go.
I mean, I would like to go just because
it's right next to you.
I haven't
Yep.
acted. No, I don't even care about that one.
Oh, there's people that didn't act. You're right.
Yeah. So can I shoot these guys?
Yeah, you can shoot whatever you want. Don't forget you have one next to you in the speeder.
I know.
Okay.
What is that? Still 1P?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm aiming once.
Okay.
And because they haven't acted, I get my quick strike.
Yep.
And I will crit it.
Which one do you shoot?
This one right here.
How does it look when you kill it?
I just shoot it in its kind of froggy face, and it dies.
All right.
And then I will use another maneuver to get the fuck out of this thing. And, it's not cute, it's not neat. I just get out, and
I mean, you could open the door and get out. It's not a big deal. Yeah.
And I run over here.
That's fine. All right, next PC.
I would like to go.
Pigeon?
Unless someone else wants to.
You can go.
Alright, I'm gonna take
I'm
this
almost dead, but whatever. Go for it.
What?
I'm like halfway.
Let's see, where's my fucking thing? There it is. Is it still 2P? Oh, it's 2P, 1 black though. I'm gonna double aim.
2P, 1B. Oh yeah, sorry, you aimed. That's fine. Which one did you hit?
The bottom one.
All right, you hit it for a total of 3 damage. You slice at it, and your sword sort of.
Pierce 2?
Oh, sorry.
5 damage.
You slice at it, and you actually chop off as it starts to like dart around. You chop off its tail.
Ooh.
And it screeches very loudly in pain, and roars and snarls as you cut into it. And this sounded like it was in mad distress whenever you did that. All right, next NPC. That will be this guy right here. He leaps down and sees Schnez sitting in the speeder. It jumps down, runs toward the speeder, and with a running leap attempts to jump into the speeder next to you. And it easily leaps over, but as it easily leaps over your head and jumps into the speeder, it actually stumbles and it kind of falls in between the seats and it's kind of stuck for a second. So if you attack it on your turn, you will get a free blue.
Okay.
Next NPC.
Like shoot bomas in a speeder.
Just so you, Vad was 1-1.
Vad is going right now. Yep.
Yeah.
So Vad takes his turn to recover the tool that he dropped, and he kind of shouts out a cheer as he does achieve grabbing the tool, and he gets back to work.
I hate this guy.
This
Next
fucking
PC.
little piece of shit.
Next
You
PC.
wanna go?
Yeah, I do. Give me 1 second to see.
You do have a stim pack on you.
I know. I'm trying to see if that's an action or
It is an action.
yeah.
Is there a printout you guys can give me that shows actions and maneuvers?
It's on the cheat sheet website thing.
I didn't find out.
I'll link it for you. It should be pinned in the Star Wars chat. There it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, it would be. No, I'm just gonna double aim and hit this thing in front of me. Risking it for the
delete
biscuit.
a couple of these, don't I?
Yeah, I think so.
You do you, buddy.
I do have to.
All right.
Um,
Oh, I hit the guy in front of me for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
how does it look when you kill it?
Yeah. I just fucking stab the thing in the face, and it dies.
Okay. Yeah, you slice into its face, and as your sword hits it square in the face and cuts into its head, this goo, blood, brain matter kind of squirts out and splashes onto the speeder next to Vad. He's
Gross.
like, "Oh!"
Get back to work. Quit whining.
All right. This Boma steps up and it jumps down, walks up, and it sticks its head into the air, and it lets out a loud roar, shriek, and snarl.
There's no way.
As it calls to more of its brethren.
Surely
And
the
then
DM wouldn't.
It goes to leap
Oh, he
into
would.
the speeder as well at Shnez.
No.
Isn't that like 2 actions? I'm sorry.
Gotta be two. That
Bullshit.
war's gotta be an action.
It was a maneuver incidental to speak, and that was leaping.
Fuck you, dude.
What
And
is
he
this,
jumps
bro?
into the speeder next to Shnez, and it's next to the Boma that has kind of slipped into the seat. And this guy, he jumps off and runs right at Vad and attacks Vad.
Oh my god. It's not even fair, bro.
Whatever. If Vad dies, I'm not gonna bury him.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave him in the jungle.
Dude, I'm smart. I'll fix it.
So as Vad is kind of working on the speeder, he's not paying attention, and this guy runs right up to him, and it slashes him right in the side, and he takes 6 damage, and he is very hurt, and he cries out in pain, and he kind of whimpers, and he's scared. He's straight up scared. He's not doing so hot.
Oh god.
And now we have our final PC.
All right.
So,
So Shnez is gonna kind of like put down his weapon, not letting go of it, but just kind of like tense up from the prop position that it was. Turn, and with one hand just punch into one of the eyeballs of the Boma that was stuck in the middle of the seats. So I was gonna
Okay.
aim at his eye. So he's got the 1 bonus blue because he's kind of stuck. He's got 1 because he aimed.
So this is going to
How many
be a 3P, and it's going up 1 difficulty because it's kind of an aim shot. So it's 3p, and
Double aim, bro.
the other dice you just mentioned.
Double aim.
You might need that maneuver.
Nope,
That's right.
just misses.
You go to punch it in the eye, and it actually.
Purples.
What's that? Sorry.
I said the purples. There's
Oh, yeah.
a million
it's
failures.
brutal. Sorry.
Why did you say 3p in chat? Was that
3p?
Well, yeah, it was an aim shot. Right?
It's just
Right?
It's just a punch, you know.
Or
whatever.
is
it's cool.
But you were aiming
cool.
for the eye specifically.
Yeah, which is what I used, like, my maneuver for, the blue.
He's saying he took aim.
Did I
At his eye.
do it wrong? If I did
No,
it
it's
wrong,
fine.
let me know. Let me know. I'm learning. I'm just making this shit up as I go.
No, there
would it
is.
have been a black?
I think there
would
is.
it have been 2p, 1b with a black, or would it have been slightly more difficult?
If you're aiming for a specific part, I know there's something with that. I just can't remember what the fuck it is.
Well, here, let's do it right.
Targeting a specific hit or location, suffer 1 black to your next combat check.
All right, re-roll, and it's going to be 2p, your 2b, 1 black, and we'll go with that roll.
Okay.
I thought I was doing it right. My apologies.
That's more fair.
That's all good.
Yeah, we're learning here, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That went completely the opposite way.
So, you punch this motherfucker in the eye really hard, and you actually take its eye out and you pull your fist out of the eye hole, and it actually screeches in pain, and it jumps, gets free, and actually just runs into the jungle.
Whoa.
Blind, and it's like clawing at its own face, and it just runs off.
Wow.
Easy.
All right.
That worked.
Spooky.
Now we're at the top of the order, and unfortunately, there was some cries for help, and from the opposite ridge, more Boma appear.
This is what happens when you don't get the kickoff. He gets his rallying cry.
I'm literally about to force throw VOD into like the bomas and just run away.
There's so many Boma.
There's so many balls.
Like Naked's afraid
Distract
here.
him, give him a dinner, and then we run away.
So they appeared from up there and ran down. That's their movement, right?
What'd you say?
I said that's their movement, right? Because
No.
you show them appearing up here. moving down?
I didn't
Yeah,
mean
yeah,
to.
yeah.
I just had to slide him over. Good try,
Yeah,
buddy. Good try.
Hey, I take what I can get, man.
Yeah, 100%. There's 10 tokens on the board. We're gonna fucking do
Yeah,
it.
they all trip and break their ankles and die on the way here, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. We got to roll initiative for these bad boys.
I'm gonna run to the restroom while you do that. I drank too much water.
Okay.
We're in danger.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Good to go. Good to go. Let me make sure I have the right number of guys on the board.
I'm back.
I do. Excellent. Welcome back.
That wasn't enough time to wash your hands. Come on.
Why do I gotta wash my hands?
Oh,
I got
God.
a clean dick.
Oh,
I'm saying the thing.
Oh,
I'm saying the line.
Coming at you live, Dirty D. All right.
Gross.
Yeah, he's that nasty old fat white dude that has the glory hole videos. Dirty
What the
D
fuck?
coming at you live at the glory hole. Oh, it's so fucking hilarious. So many good bloopers on eFucked. Anyway, That's besides the point. So you are still in the speeder, right, Shnez?
Yeah.
All right, so this guy that is right next to you, he's going to attack you in the speeder.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He slashes at you, and you push back into the seat and move your arm out of the way just in time. But it kind of stumbles forward with those advantages, and now it's essentially on top of you. Like, almost in your lap.
Thanks.
Which is not good. Okay. Next
Or is it?
NPC. This Boma sees this guy attacking you, and it thinks it's about to have some food to eat, so it jumps into the speeder as well. Or attempts to. Let's see how that goes.
Nothing.
So it tries to leap in, but this is a really fat Boma. And it gets its body about halfway up, and then it slips off, and it kind of roars with frustration. All right. Let's see here. This Boma attacks you, Gideon. This top one.
Yeah, he does.
He hits you, 6 total damage, so 1 damage to you.
That's your 1. Yeah.
All right. First PC in the order. Who wants to go?
I know you hate me, but I'm gonna go.
Go for it.
No, you got the bonus.
It's a
not even
good
that.
kill. It's a good kill per round.
Not even that. Quick draw. Quick draw is incidental. I pull the stim pack. I stim pack Nazar.
Ooh.
Smart.
So that's 5 hit points back to Nazar.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I'm doing this kind of like it's quick as I run by. I pull it out and I just like jab in his arm and I continue to run. And then is there like a defensive stance thing I could take for?
Yes, but it only
melee
yeah.
defense?
It's +1 melee defense plus black to combat checks.
Wait,
until the
so you
end of your
moved
next
from
turn.
here to here. That's one maneuver. Your action was the stim pack.
Yep. So you can take 2 strain and take a guarded stance.
Like I said, I was running by, but I mean, if you want me to end my turn, sure.
You could make your maneuver over here, but you can't enter any kind of stance because the maneuver is to move over here. You can end up here, you just can't take a defensive stance or anything because you've exhausted your maneuvers. Which, technically speaking, is correct. I know it's... No! Why is my stream crashing? Why is the internet going out? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Is the internet out? You've got to be fucking kidding me, the Chancellor. Okay.
Yeah,
Welcome
4P
back.
is daunting.
Oh,
Computer
yeah.
crashing?
No. Fucking chat refresh. You guys are good? Stream's good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
refresh.
Yeah.
Circuit breaker blue in the living room, which is where the modem is. So to
Damn.
Oh.
go out.
Brutal.
And our fucking breaker box is outside the fucking house. And I have to pry it, which is
Right.
fucking dumb. And I had to pry it open with a screwdriver and reset it and wait for it to come back on. Here we are.
Oh.
Did the stream
Wow.
actually go down, or was it just like
Yeah,
a-
yeah.
It went full down.
Alright. Figures.
Sucks.
Yeah. Pun detected.
VOD part 2, baby. VOD part 2.
Well, I'm locally recording, so it'll just be like an awkward, weird moment where the recording is going, but nothing's happening. Whatever.
You'll get our witty banter.
No, I won't, because I wasn't connected.
Oh,
this
yeah,
way.
yeah. I keep forgetting that. My bad.
It's all good.
All right. Well,
And
Dell
thanks for
went.
calling me out in the 3P. That was good. Now that we know it's a black for a called shot. I don't even remember what was going on. What happened?
I stimpacked Nazar.
And ran over here?
No, I just took the defensive stance.
Defensive stance, alright.
Yep, I'm just standing here.
Alright, sorry about that, chat. Next PC.
I kill.
You what?
I kill.
Okay, which one? This one?
Yeah.
Go ahead and slap it. As crazy would say.
I'm gonna slap it. That's it.
Alright, how does it look when you kill it?
I uppercut it and cut it in half vertically. Just straight, you know. And then fuck, I can't. I'm gonna restore my strain though.
I mean, you
What can I
have
do?
3 advantage. You can do
I
a
got
bunch of
3
stuff.
advantage. Shit.
Take a look at the
sheet. Yeah, I'm
the
sorry.
sheet. Yeah.
Pass blues, bro.
Use it
Give
wisely.
yourself defense.
Let me honestly. I'm
Give
not
yourself
gonna
a
heal strain.
fucking melee
I'm gonna give
defense.
myself a melee defense, and I want to pass a blue.
Well, no, it's 3. Give
to-
yourself a.
Yeah,
a
and I
melee.
have 5. Don't I?
Yeah, and you use 2 to crit, right?
Did I crit?
Oh, never mind. I don't know.
Yeah, you
I
have
didn't
5
crit.
advantages.
Yeah. So I want to give myself a melee, and I want to give
Give yourself a what?
Niz-
Sorry?
I'm gonna
Melee
give myself a
defense.
melee defense.
Oh, okay.
With 3, and then with the other 2, I can pass.
A specific character.
I can give. Let's give Nazar. Or yeah, let's give Nazar blue.
Okay. Nazar, you have a blue. Your
As I
next turn.
shout out, "We're being swarmed. Stay on your guard." Nice unit motivation, Nazar.
And as you say that and shout, this one didn't go yet, right? It was the other one that you just killed? Pretty sure.
I want to say this one attacked me first.
Was it?
I'm
Can't
willing.
remember. Chat, which one attacked?
I'm willing to flip a coin on it because I don't remember.
Well, I know one attacked Schnez or tried to jump in. One of them swiped at Schnez and missed, and then the other
attacked
one
me?
attacked. No, the other. I thought the other one attacked.
No, one of these for
the
sure
mechanic
attacked.
dude.
One of these for
Oh yeah,
sure
one
attacked.
did attack that mechanic dude, right?
Yeah.
Hold
But
on.
this attack right above me, the Boma, with 6
Yeah.
damage, that's me.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, that did happen.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
It
That's
was
yeah.
6 damage.
I'm pretty but I'm pretty sure it was this one.
Okay, this guy here leaps down and comes charging you to attack you, Gideon.
I have another melee defense.
Nice. So that's 2 black.
Okay.
Let's go.
He swipes you with his dirty claws.
Disgusting.
He does
Jesus.
hit, but
take
it
nothing.
does no damage to you. Excellent.
Glances.
I block it with my sword.
Next PC.
Should I go?
Do you want to? Go ahead. Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack the thing that's swiped at our mechanic. And I'm going to take 2 strain and double aim.
Okay.
I should have 2 more because I didn't add it last time. That's fine. Okay. I think. Oh, and I got another blue because one got specifically passed to me. So
That's correct. Yep.
All right.
All right. How does it look when you kill him?
What the fuck?
Oh my god, that's the craziest. Sorry, that's so many symbols. It's ridiculous. All right, yeah.
So you crit. You have to crit to kill him, but you'll still have 6 advantages to spend.
Yes, I will. He's
it look?
dead.
Okay.
He swipes at the guy. There's some other commotion around the battlefield as other people get involved. I get jammed with a stim pack, and I just turn around and I slash at the thing, and I cut it across the face, but super deep, and it just kind of like falls over, dead.
All right.
I'm going to give myself a melee defense, for sure, with 3, and then I'm going to use the other 3 to. I want to pass a blue to Schnez because he's kind of fucked right now.
Okay.
He's still got a wait. He doesn't have a Boma in the card, does he?
Yeah, there's one on top of me.
This one is on top of him in the car. This one is
Yeah,
trying.
yeah. I'm giving Schnez a blue then, and then I have 1 more. I'll heal 1 strain.
Okay. And those were the first Bowman to go. Was this one trying to jump in? That was so
Right.
you don't have to worry about them at the moment.
Right,
Attack or anything. All
Yep.
right. Next NPC will go. This guy comes charging down and leaps at you, Del, and tries to slash at you.
All right, 1 black.
He got his melee.
He does hit you for 5.
Oof.
Black did nothing.
He slashes at you and he hits you right in the thigh.
Ugh. Little ankle biters, dude. Jesus.
Oh yeah. This guy jumps down, comes charging at you, Nazar.
All right. I also have a black.
I gotta get rid of one. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
He comes charging you, and he actually misses and tumbles past you, but gains its footing immediately. And turns back.
I just sidestep him. He like swipes at me with his claw, and I just like kung fu sidestep him. He just goes flying by me.
All right. This
Mechanic.
Boma comes jumping down, and he also charges you, Nazar.
Wait. Isn't our mechanic a 1/1?
Oh yeah.
Actually, I still have the black too, also, because it lasts until the
end of the turn order. But first, our boy Vad Nobio is going to roll his mechanics check.
You better not fuck this up. You.
Yeah, come on. He's been rolling. To be
3P,
fair, he's
2
been
black.
rolling kind of well.
All right.
Oof.
Hands trembling, he does tighten another bolt, and he says, "Oh, hold him off. 1 more."
My God.
All right.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, he's about to save your guys' ass. This one walks up,
We'll see.
and it looks at all the dead carcasses, and it looks like they're about to have a nice meal, and it roars loudly. It puts his head to the sky.
No.
Oh my God.
Screeches
No.
and roars into the sky, but it doesn't jump down. It just kind of salivates.
What a bitch, dude.
Then this one comes jumping down and charges at Gideon.
Okay. What a talk.
2P, 1 black.
2 black, sure, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll another black. It might cancel some of those advantages.
Yeah.
Take whatever we can
I have
get.
2 melee.
It just like totally fails, and it's not going to do anything with the advantages. So
4
you are good.
failures is pretty brutal.
1 more PC to go.
All right, so I've got this Boma basically on top of me.
Yes.
Having seen that the eyeball trick worked last time fairly well, I'm gonna go ahead and try that again. So I'm gonna aim, and then I'm gonna aim for the eye specifically, and then I've got that one blue that was passed from Nazar, so it's 2 blue, 1 black, and then 2 purple.
Yep.
Good luck, buddy.
Oh, swing and a miss.
You tried.
Hey,
It does miss, yeah.
could you give yourself a defense with all the advantages, though?
Yeah, like maybe you missed him, but you were able to get into an advantageous position or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You failed to hit him, but so you can't crit or anything, but you can hook yourself up with those advantages.
Yeah, maybe as I swung, he kind of like jumped back, so it's not like on top of me,
Yeah.
kind of a thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, ignore the
maybe
environmental
you don't hit it in the eye, but you do like kick it off of you, so it's not on top of you anymore.
You still have some more advantages to spend.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
like 3 to do that.
yeah, I'll pass a blue.
All right,
To
pass
who?
the loot to
2 is specific.
Let's go to Dell. He'll likely go at the top of the order.
All right. We're now at the top of the order with NPCs. The one that you just kicked off you immediately lunges at you, Shnez.
God damn it.
And he does hit you for 5.
All right, so I got a 4 soak, so that's 1.
Okay.
Nice.
And the one outside the speeder tries to jump up again to join his buddy.
Fat Boma.
The Fat Boma. This time...
That's my new bar.
He does... Fat Boma. This time he does scramble into the back seat. And now you got 2 big boys staring you down. All right.
Getting Jurassic Park flashbacks.
First PC.
Alright. Since I got a blue, you guys care?
No, I go for it.
Do it, man. You've been
I
going
move
first.
away, because I'm a scaredy cat, and I will shoot this guy.
This guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he was only in combat with me, so I don't get any negatives.
Yeah, if you get away, so now it's 1P. And you get 1 blue. Pass from Shnez.
I get another blue for accurate,
Okay.
and I will aim.
All right, 3B.
3 blue.
All right, do you crit?
Yeah, I'll crit.
All right, how does it look when you kill it?
It's like snarling at me. I shoot it like through its throat. It falls down dead. And I will use pass a blue to our mechanic.
Nice.
Smart move. I was wondering when you guys would do that.
Well,
Alright.
when imminent danger wasn't a thing, then yes.
Next PC.
Murder time.
Mhm. It's
Wait,
murder
this
time.
This one already attacked me. I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay.
Because it's being engaged.
Gideon's fucked right now.
Okay, 2B. I'm gonna double aim. That's 2
As you're
strain.
as you're preparing for that attack, Nazar will look over and be like, "I've killed more than you, Gideon. Catch up."
What the fuck?
Toss
That still only counts as 1.
Is it 2P?
Yeah.
2B, let's go.
All right. You do
9 basically. Got the pierce.
2. What's your pierce? You do 4 damage to it.
Yikes.
What you doing with your advantage?
I'm gonna heal straight.
Okay.
All right. The mechanic, Vad, or pilot rather, is going to roll his mechanics check.
With a blue.
And it's going to be, he's feeling more confident now, so it's 3P, 1 black, 1 blue. He rolls. Oh
Triumph.
my god. So, because of the triumph, he does fix it. But because of the failure, it's going to take him another round to close it up and prepare it to drive off instead of he's not able to rush it as fast because he's not a mechanic, he's a pilot. But he does fix it, and he kind of shouts out, "Oh, it's fixed!" All right, next PC.
I guess I'll go. There's one behind me.
Yes.
That has a date with death. I'm gonna take 2 strain and double aim. Alright. Let's see. Give me another wacky roll, please.
Ooh.
I'll take it.
Good.
7. I'm gonna crit it to kill it.
Yeah, it does. How does it look?
I flip my sword around and then just stab it through the head. And then when it dies...
Die!
Die. Time to die. I'm gonna spend 2... here's what's gonna happen. I double aimed, right? So that was my maneuver. I actually didn't need to take 2 strain for that. And so what I'm actually going to do is... Or no, aiming's a maneuver I did. I'm gonna take an extra... I'm gonna perform a free maneuver.
There you go.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna pass blue to Gideon.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yep. Passing a blue to Gideon because he's in a tricky situation right now.
All right. So, all 3 of these guys are going to attack you. Okay.
Let's go. 1B. 1 black, I mean.
Oh yeah, I don't have mine anymore.
Just going to go 3 in a row. Bam, bam, bam.
Wow, all do no damage. Let's go.
They all
glancing blows.
Their claws all glance off you. You kind of like spin around, and it looks kind of badass as you like fight these 3 guys. These 3.
I like to think I'm parrying these attacks, not real.
Oh sure, yeah. Tell me how it looks. Tell me how it looks.
As they're lunging in, Gideon is just deflecting them with his sword as it's kind of as he's shielding himself with it, and pushing them back as they're all trying to maul him.
Yes, Gideon, I knew you were worthy of my training.
I could use some help, not just words.
All right. And as Vad is closing the hood of the speeder and kind of cheering, this Boma leaps off and rushes toward him and attacks him.
No,
Valkanoosh, come on, man.
Vanganoosh. That's not his name. He's dead.
Oh,
He's
boy,
so
dead.
As he closes the hood and
no.
has the tools next to him, he's dropping the spanner into the bag and looks up, and the Boma comes and slashes him in the neck, and blood squirts out of his neck, and he grabs his neck, and his eyes go wider than they actually already are, and he falls down dead. Wow, I did not expect
Well,
that.
it looks like somebody else is driving.
Dragoon.
Holy shit, okay. What the fuck?
You killed him, man.
That was a character I did not expect to die today.
Well,
Holy shit, okay.
Welcome to DMing.
Wow. All right. Final
What a way
PC
to
in the
go.
order. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Shnaz?
Yeah, I think that's Shnaz.
Let's see it,
Yeah.
Shnaz.
So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of double aim at this last Boma that's still in with me.
There's 2 in there now with you, but yeah.
Oh, the fat one got in too.
Yeah, he's in the back, this one's not next to you. He's in the speeder still, but this one's right next to you, trying to attack
Yeah, I'm
you.
gonna swing at the one that I swung at last time.
You're gonna try to brawl it?
I'm gonna double aim. Yeah, double aim for the eye. So 2 blue, 1 black, 2 B.
Yes, sir.
Go for the eyes, boo. Yeah.
You do hit it in the eye, and it lurches back and screams very loudly, snarls, and jumps out and claws at its face as it runs off into the jungle.
Let's fucking go.
And
Shit, Shnaz.
pass another blue to Dell.
Okay.
Good call.
Top of the order. This guy that just killed Vad looks over at Nazar and immediately slashes at Nazar next. No black grip. No.
Nope, not anymore.
Does hit you for 6 total, minus your soak, 3 damage. And as he lunges at you, he does sort of stumble with those threats, and you get a free blue on him if you attack him.
Okay.
All right. First PC in the order. Actually,
this
before
guy's
we do
not
that, don't forget there was a big screech.
Oh.
And a ton more boma come out of the woodwork.
We gotta get out of here.
And there's a
Get outta
lot.
here.
There's a lot. And one more giant wave of boma show up.
Wow.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Get in the car.
Before they
Get in the speeder.
Before they roll initiative, go ahead and take your turns. PCs.
Get in the goddamn speeder.
3 PCs can go.
Everyone but Gideon, get in the speeder.
No, Gideon, you're gonna die.
Get in the speeder and someone stem me. Get in the speeder and just
The
stem me.
more Gideon tells me to get in the speeder, the less I want to get in the speeder.
That's fair, honestly
Oh,
fair.
God.
But you can drive it, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I can move and then get in it and drive it. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I turn it on and now I can't click on my guy because I moved it like an idiot. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And I'll start. You know, I'll start moving it, even though we got a fat guy in there.
So you jumped in the driver's seat?
Yep.
And you turn it on? Okay, that's fine. It turns on just fine. You're in the driver's seat. There is Schnez in the back with a boma in the back with him.
Oh, Schnez doesn't have to go. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, yeah, we
Schnez
can
is
all get in there.
Schnez is in.
Yeah.
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 My actual
All right,
action.
next player.
All right, I
you
am
can't-
I am gonna literally. It's not actually a forced jump, but I'm gonna, for cinematic purposes, I like leap over all the corpses and jump in the car.
Okay. Would you like
With
to
my
take
movement.
an action inside the speeder?
I guess I could try and stab the boma that's in there.
There you go.
Don't forget.
so I'll-
I know I shouldn't give hints, but you literally can use the force to throw this thing out.
Oh yeah, no, you're wise beyond your years. That's a good move.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I should do that. I haven't used any force powers this session.
Cinematically speaking, that would be way more badass.
Yeah, I jump in the thing and I chuck the boma. Okay, so what is my difficulty on the... Well, it's not a ranged attack. It's just like I roll the force die, and if I get it, it picks him up and moves him away,
It's
right? 'Cause I'm
discipline
not
based.
throwing
He's a
him.
fatty.
So what was the rolls last time? What was the purple?
Well, that was if I was throwing something at someone. I have to make a ranged attack. But if I'm just like picking something up and moving it away, I just have to generate enough force points to do it.
Yes. You can just just toss them out.
Okay, let me just roll a force die and see what I get then. Dark side point, which is what I do. I'm a dark sider, so that counts. Yeah, I pick him up and I basically, I don't throw him, but I, as the kids would say, yeet him out of the car. Yeah.
All right, yeah. You just pick up the fat boma and drop him out the back, and it looks very surprised as it gets picked up.
It's like, huh?
So, what the fuck? And then the last PC.
I would like to get in the speeder and potentially stem myself.
Okay.
And I have stem expert, so this is going to be a 5 heal. Not a 6. Instead, because it goes from 6 to 5, right?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm at 3.
Make sure you put your little... How many stems are you taking today? That's
How
your
do-
second
That's
one, right?
2. Which one is that?
It's
Is it
the
heart?
syringe. It's
I
the
got it.
syringe.
Oh,
You're good.
syringe. Got it. Okay. Yep, thank you.
Okay, you're good to go. So everyone is in the speeder now. Before anything else goes, Dell, I'm going to allow you to use a piloting planetary vehicle check to see if you can speed off before anything else happens.
What's the difficulty?
Come on, bro.
Do you have... Let me see here.
I do not. I'm not trained in it,
Piloting planetary,
But he
not
has
trained?
natural ability.
but I'm naturally able to do this
Why are you naturally able to do it? What do you mean?
because I have a fucking high ass agility.
Oh, cool. Okay. Let's see here. It's not going to be 1 or 2p. You've never really driven speeders. You get driven around. So this is going to be kind of hard. It's going to be 3p for you. Is this your first time ever driving something?
This piece, a piece of bantha poodoo like this, of course, right?
All right. 3p it.
I'm gonna use the light side.
All right. 2p.
Oh no,
Upgrade
it's
the
still
difficulty.
3p, but it would upgrade, right?
Either way.
Either way,
then
you can choose.
I'll
Yeah.
do 2p, yeah. Fuck
Okay.
yeah.
A 2P's better.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Get us out of here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's fucking go.
All right. As you speed off, these Boma swarm down, and you actually smack these two as you speed off, and they instantly die as you kind of crush them, and they splatter to the side. And you guys rocket off down the road as these Boma start to chase you. And as you look back and they realize they're not going to catch you, the remaining living ones descend on Vad's body, the mechanic's bag with the tools that can fix this speeder next to him.
Oh my god.
And they start ripping his body apart as you guys drive away. And as you speed off into the jungle, that is how we will end Episode 4 of Star Wars Shattered Frontiers. Cool.
My God.
This is fucking terrifying, man.
That was a very, very fun session. I figured it'd be a good one. Go
thank you.
ahead and roll post-combat checks to try to relieve some of your strain.
Discipline or cool?
+2 blue if you. Nope, never mind. So.
No, that's vigilance.
Vigilance and fucking perception. I'm dumb.
I'm definitely rolling discipline because now my discipline roll is bananas. So let's see what we got. Well, don't count the force die, obviously, but
Schnez.
Advantages are strain.
No, advantages are nothing.
advantages are nothing.
Successes are strain.
Successes, and I think triumphs count as successes too. So it's for me, I would heal like 5 strain, which is good because I had 6.
Yeah, I'm healed too.
Yeah, look at my roll. Super epic.
Dude, 1. Wow.
Good job.
Wow.
There.
Wow.
Listen, I made the most important roll.
Yeah, you
piloting.
Yeah, you did.
You
Straight up.
certainly
Good time to
did.
use Destiny Point.
Came in
Yep,
clutch with the one.
excellent time to use the Destiny Point. I mean,
That was
I had
awesome.
one. I never got a chance to use mine really, or felt appropriate, but whatever.
Good job, boys. Everyone gets
We're good.
15 XP.
And I,
I
get
want to
a-
use my last Destiny Point to grab the tools retroactively. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah,
my
too bad you guys didn't grab that. That's why I kept saying, like, the bag of tools is right next to him.
I know you're saying it, but like, there was no time for me to do that.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
Yeah,
very
right, like-
realistic. Very realistic. That's kind of how it would have gone down if a bunch of fat, giant, warthog, alien dogs were descending upon you, trying to fucking eat you.
Yeah.
Poor Vad,
I'm-
body getting ripped apart as you guys
Mhm.
drive away. That is pretty
Whatever. He
brutal.
annoyed me.
Murdered.
It's
He must be living
unfortunate
through
that he
this.
died. Let's just put it that way. Unfortunate, but that's all right.
Good
We'll
thing
roll
is,
with the punches.
good thing is data pads in the glove box, man.
True.
His data pad was definitely on his body, for sure. In his flight suit thing.
Of course it was. We'll go back. We'll find out.
I mean, they don't eat clothes, right?
Exactly.
Can we get one good VAD sign-off tribute voice?
Oh no, that really hurts so.
I loved him. Absolutely loved that character.
Hated him. Hated him. Glad he's dead.
Oh, I liked Vad. I
How
thought
dare
Vad
you.
was going to be like a recurring character in this
Oh.
campaign, and
Dude,
he's
he has a
dead.
twin brother. Don't worry. Don't worry. He has a twin brother.
Someone's like, I'll feed him a pilot. Here we go.
Yeah, you got that and
yeah,
that.
exactly.
And
I
that's
fed you
what's
guys a
gonna
pilot.
happen.
Oh, that's so fucking hilarious to me. All right. Now we're going to vote for who the session MVP was. Styx did not use his free destiny points, so he has lost it.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
all right.
Yeah, it didn't feel appropriate.
It's up to the players to use that stuff. If they don't want to, they don't have to. Not a big deal. Okay, let's create this poll. Chat, get ready to vote, please. All right. Here is the poliest of poliest. Who was the session MVP? Zarian, Morton Salt, Rival, or Styx? Drop your votes, please. Go ahead, chat.
I know who I'd vote for.
There's plenty of people to vote. Stonar. Your raid is ill-timed, sir. We're just now finishing the session. A new NPC that was introduced to the party was just killed and is now being brutally fucking ravaged by these alien beasts called Boma, who are now eating this Celestin pilot and ripping his flesh from his bones as they speed away after he had fixed the speeder for them. My goodness. But if you want to vote just for a random person in here, feel free to vote if you want. Just pick a name you like and vote. But thank you, Stonar, very much for the raid. I do appreciate you, sir. But chat, please vote. Who is the session MVP tonight? Hit it up, hit it up, hit it up. Everyone did well tonight. You can't really choose wrong. Everyone, call out what you thought your favorite moment was tonight. Let's start with you, Al.
Probably the incident between me and Gideon. He was trying to bully me. I tried to pickpocket him. I failed. He bullied me even harder and threw me to the ground. And then threatened me. And it was a good time.
Indeed. What about you, Rival Bishop?
Honestly, it's a tie between that moment with Dell and the convo with my handler. I enjoyed actually seeing him in the flesh. That was cool.
Indeed. All right. Styx.
I mean, the pilot getting ripped to shreds was pretty amazing.
No.
I liked when you threw the Boma out of the speeder.
Yeah, I mean, sure. But I think I thought it was funny because it was like, oh, we got this guy and he knows how to drive and fly ships and he's dead. All right, see ya. Came in, had a cup of coffee, and bye. So, yeah.
Wasn't necessarily your best moment, but okay, fair enough. What about you, Mr. Zarian?
I just mean in the session.
Sure.
I mean, the obvious answer is kind of punching the two Bomas in the eye and forcing them to run away. But
Yeah,
I think my personal favorite moment was really slurping up my breakfast and your reactions.
Slurp.
So gross.
Slurp. Excellent.
All right. I'm going to vote.
Yeah, let's vote. We're going to vote. I'm going to vote for Schnez. He was creative with trying to fight those bastards off.
I'm voting for Mr. Bishop.
All right. It looks like, we got more votes coming in. Any final votes? Vote now or forever hold your peace until next Monday night. All right. Gideon, you are our MVP tonight. You get a free Destiny point next week, good sir.
Ooh,
Congrats to you.
that's fancy.
Congrats to you. Look at you go.
Kind of fancy.
All right. All right, folks. That was a very fun session. I hope you enjoyed it, chat. Gentlemen, thank you for playing as always. We will be back next Monday at 7 p.m. PT for episode 5, which is it's just going to get spicier. We'll see what's in store for these dudes. It's not going to get any easier here in the jungle. Thank you so much for watching. This has been episode 4 of Star Wars Shattered Frontiers, a little Star Wars RPG campaign. See you next Monday, 7 p.m. PT for episode 5. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye.